Delicious, delicious gacha slop. Mmm. Get on my table. Welcome. Give me some of that. Yeah, what's that? What's that? Cute girl with colorful hair. Oh, what's that? We're gonna see her for exactly one main mission arc and never again. Ooh, baby. Ooh, what's that? We never really go that far. We're gonna have amnesia. Oh my God, just keep saying those words, baby. Oh, hello, Shecky. Good evening, gacha masochist. Oh, perhaps am I a masochist? Oh God, I have just been playing gacha. I have been playing gacha. I'm taking a night off from playing Weather and Waves to play me some new gacha slop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, this isn't to say that, you know, who knows? Who knows? We might get another Weather and Waves here. Who knows? This could be another Weathering Waves situation. Perhaps this is a chapter 1 Weathering Waves situations where we open it up and ooh, we just get that sweet horror of Weathering Waves 1.0. It's just like lemon squeezed into my eyes, which would be damn impressive. Damn impressive. But no, we're not playing Weathering Waves. We're playing a new one. It's called NTR. You play as an older gentleman known as the Ugly Bastard. And you engage with a bunch of girls who have boyfriends. They're all you know, going to become great tennis players or something, and you come along to give them some pointers as a very kindly older gentleman. Yeah, so NTR. You could just look it up now on YouTube. I think it'll come up straight away. No more self-flagging. The Stockholm Syndrome is gone. All right. I'll say this much. Are we gonna stream the whole thing of this? No idea. I will. I'm actually being excited. I've actually wanted to go back to the new Weathering Waves part that I've got up to because I'm actually quite curious. Because it might actually be good. But no, I'm on this one just as a little break. I saw it came out and I was like, you know what? I want to try it out. I want to see how it's going. And you know, it's always fun to see these things, you know? A new gacha comes out. There's like a bingo list of things we can talk about. As we've established in the past about gacha games, they're all about expectations. And we're getting into the territory of, in a post-Genshin world, we're getting into the territory of gimmicks. The gimmick gacha is becoming a thing. And by that I mean, like, this is GTA, but a gacha. I believe there's another version of this coming out, like Antanan or something. I don't know. Like, I've seen the trailer for this one at least, or both of them, I believe. So this is the GTA gimmick gacha. Is it really a solid GTA thing? And does the mix of things even work? There is it'll be interesting to see if it does. Having played the decent bit of this, at least the gameplay is fun. Well, all right, the gameplay, that's an interesting one. We all know that, in fact, I'll set down my logic of how I'm approaching this from all directions. One, gameplay. We've got to figure out if the gameplay's good. It's a game in the end. Two, we've got to think about the visuals. So, you know, your cinematics, yeah, stuff like that. And then most importantly for me, is it going to make me cry based on terrible fucking story? And when I say story, I do mean it in an over-encompassing sense. I'm talking about the narrative, the main narrative, the lore, also the character setups and all those things. All those things matter. And importantly, is it going to be as shitty and annoying as most gachas get when with certain parts of character, which I really get annoyed by. I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about this when playing Weathering Waves as well. Too many gachas, I think, embrace that idea of you meet a girl at the start of the game. Oh, thank you for following, Lord of Cheese. You meet a girl at the start of the game, and she and her friends you hang out with for like one major arc. Next major arc, she's in there for like 3 seconds, new girl. And they just repeat this thing, with men as well occasionally. And I just kind of, I'm super annoyed with it. I just hate this idea that these girls just exist to like, hello, here's my name, here's my cute, like, weird quirk and my silly outfit, and here's my problem that you're gonna help me fix and or overcome in 10 minutes, and then you'll never see me again. Outside of specific side event content that, you know, is either time limited or like people like go, oh, look, it's that girl from that point. That's why I really like GTA's approach of this. I mean, not GTA, sorry, I'm fucking thinking about goddamn thing. But no, Girls from Online, GFL. GFL had a core cast of characters that get carried through the whole fucking story. They get added to, we get a large cast, but they don't just cut and go dry and say, all right, we're done with this girl, let's leave her alone. Like, they do have moments where they go to other characters in different arcs, but almost every fucking time we come back to our main central group, because that's what the story was about. And even when they run new characters for the gacha, there were new things to try and make them money. They were always like, oh, look, there's a girl. And she was in it for like 5 minutes if she was in the story. Or if she wasn't in the story, she had like a silly little side thing or whatever. And they usually had those girls shine in the, like, more or less non-canon side stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you probably didn't make as much money, but fuck me, I like that in terms of storytelling better. Gachas, as they stand with their current approach, really hobble themselves because they force to be like, okay, new girl, new money. So we introduce this girl, we're going to have her do her thing, but we can't bring her back for the most part because, well, you know, we've already rolled her and no one wants her anymore. I do support the idea of perhaps this could be fixed with like reruns of girls, but like the alternate version of a girl. Like, oh, like, I think Star Rail did it a little bit. You know, you have your, and I do like that about Star Rail. There's a core cast of characters being carried forward. It's not as big, and I'd like it more, but what can do. Now, for NTR, though, what are we going to get from NTR? I'm going to stand there. Well, look, okay, what have I seen? I saw, like, the prison escape. I saw the trailer ages ago. I've already forgotten most of it. And I've had a handful of people say some things to me, but generally speaking, I'm pretty fresh. I haven't been spoiled so much, so we're going in fresh, and I'm gonna try and, like, you know, get an opinion on it. I just checked out of curiosity. Arknights has over 400 operators. I don't know how Arknights functions in that because I haven't gone deep enough into Arknights. I only got up to the Chinese Arc City. I just finished China Arc City, where I hadn't continued more than that at the time. I heard that game also had that problem, though, that there was like characters that would introduce and they'd never come back to. But I'm not really sure if that's true or not. I only know of 2 gacha that don't fall into this trope, and both have versions of the main cast as pullable units. Yeah. That's a big thing. The pullable units one. Again, a Girls from Online doesn't do that. It does have like, you do have some alternate versions, but those alternate versions are, you have to upgrade those characters through stuff, and some of them you can only get 1 copy of a character through the whole game. It's actually quite an interesting thing. Like, the main cast aren't rollable. You can only get the core main AR team from gifts from out the story. I think some of the later major characters you can get copies of and stuff, and manufacturing stuff, but it was a logic in the story as well, because they were said to be one-offs and they weren't manufacturing runs of them. But it was a great setup and stuff for a lot of that. And I think it really worked well, because I felt like I knew those characters. When characters died or suffered, I was like, I have been with you for so many fucking arcs. I feel this. And I am not a sock that gets deep into the characters. I'm usually like, oh, all right. Yeah, like, yeah, you're dying on the side of the road here. Let me just think about whether or not you've earned my sympathy. Yes. Quite. But will NTR do that? Will I be able to really, like, just kind of, you know, really, like, understand that girl crying when her boyfriend walks in, and I like, you know, put a warm, meaty hand on her shoulder and say to the boyfriend, I'm teaching her how to play ping pong, boy. She's pretty good with the ball. I'm sorry. Laughing at my own jokes, fuck. Ugh, I'm falling. I'm falling to the nth earth. Okay, but bingo logic. I saw the event reading guide today, and holy shit. Oh shit, there's a... Damn! Event reading guide. Oh yeah, with 400 characters to be a lot. All right. Bingo wise, what are we gonna have? We're gonna have choose between boy or girl. I'm gonna say main character. Will they have? I'm gonna say low personality. And the reason I put in that is, like, if you're gonna have a GTA world and they like murder people, I don't know if they can have, like, I guess they could. Like, you could just ignore it. I would just ignore it, but I'm wondering if the main characters will. So, all right, I'm gonna say you choose between a girl and a boy. If you choose one over the other, there's literally no mention of the other. I don't think it's a brother system. That's what my assumption will be. Will we have a girl fall from the sky onto us? Will we be, I think we're going to have a chosen power. We're going to come into our power in this, and we'll be a chosen special one. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to say we have a chosen ability that allows us to interact with a new hidden mystery world in urban fantasy. This is where I'm going with it. Wait, is this the accidental first Chinese Yuri gacha, or am I wrong? Well, the Chinese really don't like Yuri. And I think that's part of their general government practices. Or wait, no, it's part of that, but it's also part, I think, maybe as a response to, like, in the internal, because it's similar to Korea, because Korea has a really weird situation going on with its kind of women. Yuri and like stuff like that is seen as like adjacent to and like having no, like, cutting out the male main or like a straight kind of ship type of element out of gacha is seen as similar to like some sort of fight, like almost a political fight from what I've seen, where like Yuri and stuff is hated, and maybe China's on that same vibe. I'm not really sure. The game doesn't let you hurt civilians, which sucks. You barely can commit. Oh no! Oh man, that's the one thing it's got. All right. You got to understand, guys. If you are going to make a gacha of where you go, hey, I took GTA, and you can't let me drive through a marathon, what are you doing? Okay, I know what they're trying to say, because, like, I was just saying it before. How do you make a story around a situation where you're like a criminal? And I think there's an answer here. The answer is you just don't care, right? For example, I drive through the city. I run over about 25 civilians. I smash my car into a daycare and then, like, just blow up the engine and we kill everyone. Like, that should be entirely unacknowledged in the main story. That's it. That's all you had to do. Like, people can make their jokes like, ha ha ha, I like ran over 25 people to get here and I'm a cop. Like, sure. And like in the game, you could be chased by other cops and like arrested and whatnot. But that's fine. You should just be allowed to do those things and it just not be acknowledged. I said the same thing about Genshin. I said that one of the better things in Genshin needed to have is like the ability to fuck around and be more GTA style. Like, imagine in Genshin, for example, if you could like do something crazy and then like have the guards come after you in the city. And like you had like a star system. Like, you would have so much fun. Imagine if you could have a conga line of enemy monsters chase you into the city, and then they'd fight the guards inside the city. Like, you could have so much fun with that, and it would add this like life into the world, which I really think a lot of gachas are lacking, especially ones that do the Genshin Impact open world style. The Genshin Impact open world style has been done to death, and Weathering Waves, we've recently playing, has been doing great, and you can do your visuals, you can do your great puzzles and whatnot, but ultimately, that interactability that we would go for with something like fucking GTA would definitely put forward is the next evolution, or an evolution that needs to be considered, and they're just not. It's just not. Detective, we have our wholesome gacha characters doing bad stuff. That's the problem. They need to be doing something bad, man. They need to be doing something bad. We need to actually, you know, see him putting in the effort. We can't just live. Like, I think we're waiting on it, right? We're waiting on the next big thing for gachas. And when I say the next big thing, I mean a gacha that inverts the current meta. And I don't mean like inverted in like, oh wow, you've like fucked it up and like, look, you're so different. No. You need, why are we in a wall with reflections? Yeah, if this camera had gone a little bit further along, we'd be getting a nice reflection up her skirt. That's one thing we have to check. How do they fade out the underwear when I change the camera to be below their legs? That's a big one. That's a big one. We gotta figure it out, guys. We just gotta check. Gotta check. Well, but and also, wouldn't she? Man, her blood would be going to her head. Like, I guess gravity is logically. No, wait, no, her hair's kind of falling to. Actually, no, because if it was true gravity, her hair would be like bonk, right down. So no, we're in a weird situation here. We're in a weird situation here. The game does have a star system if you damage stuff in the world, but I haven't really experimented with it. I think there are police chases, but I don't know how the AI works. See, I don't think your AI needs to be crazy good for that to be fun. Even if they just like run, because like half the fun of like say GTA, where you're running around and the cop like hits some random dude in the street while he's driving. The dude gets out and starts shooting. You've seen those videos where like people bait out an insane like destruction cycle with the NPCs fighting each other. That kind of thing would be interesting. I think that the next evolution of a gacha game has two paths to go down. One is the gameplay and the world. This would be an example, going down the GTA route, doing something like drastically different. And I mean drastically different. And then the second one, which I'm more interested in, evolving the story in a way that isn't just a repeat of a Hoyoverse or a Kuro Games or you know, something like that. Like where the story is like your Zenless Zone Zero. It's like not Zenless Zone Zero, sorry. Like your Genshin Impact. Here's Arc 1 set in this city-state. Here's Arc 2 set in this city-state. Or here's Arc 1 set in this island region. Here's Arc 2 set in this island region. Here's Arc, or like what's another one? Just going to a different fucking thing like each time. I would say recent example of this being like so vanilla that it's actually getting on my nerves is Enfield. Now, I know I complained at length about Enfield like wasting its premise, but Enfield, realistically, Enfield was so fucking vanilla with its story. Like, nothing in that story was interesting. Now, gachas and stories of gachas always play around with some of the ideas of being a little villainous, or having some villainous element stuck in you. Usually this is something like Star Rail's, oh my god, you've got the big cancer of the super world, or Zenless Zone Zero is like, oh, you've got something in your eyes, but is it evil? Or something like that, or like, you know, something like that, or like a power that you don't know what to do with, or a fated prophecy where you might do something mildly like difficult, but it's never really big, and it's always thrown away and never ever played up in a really good way. It's always just like a mild little tip type thing. They never really go in depth, and I think that would be one area we could totally change up. For example, I've said it in the past, I'll say it again: villainous gacha. And I don't mean in the I'm killing babies and kicking puppies. I mean just an anti-hero would be nice. Like a store, and even just giving a character a narrative is good. Now, we have seen some strives forward with like Zenless Zone Zero's main characters actually having a little bit of story. But generally speaking, most characters are either very like mildly characterized, or they just have meme characterization. Star Rail is a good example of meme characterization, where the main character's really just like average gacha nice girl, and then occasionally just schizophrenic dialogue choices of like, I love me some trash cans, which really doesn't kind of like, it's not enough at this point. I'm remember what I've said about expectations. Not only does a game's internal progress of when I'm playing it improve my expectations of it that they need to meet as the story and the game progresses, but so does an industry. I'm getting to the point where like you can't just have a game where it's just the Enfield. Enfield failed not only for failing the expectations within its own game system, but the outer expectations of being part of the Arknights universe and being a post-Genshin so far in the future where we have main characters that are interesting and well developed, but instead we got the actual vanilla of vanilla. It's like they were a generation behind when it came to the story writing. I don't know if it's possible if you get a new gacha, a big gacha. There needs to be a ton of investment to make it mainstream and gacha, and that I don't think it's a money thing. See, my opinion is this: they're risk averse. A lot of gachas are risk averse, and I've heard people say check. Yeah, I heard you say this is a bit of a corpo slop one driven, where it's like the game feels as though a risk averse, or like we're just being told, make me what a gacha is. AI generate me the key points of what a gacha is, and then I'll use that in my keynote speech kind of game. So the question comes about that, and I think that the truth is we maybe won't see it from Hoyoverse. We might see some tech advancements and some other advancements from Hoyoverse and other large games, but I think a smaller company or a relatively unknown company is going to be the one that will set the next the next big thing. And I say that because it feels so risky to do something like I said, especially in regards to story. Like, imagine playing something like, I don't know, I've never actually played Blue Archive, but imagine Blue Archive, but instead of like a teacher who comes along and fixes everything, you're like playing the game as a mook in a okay, I don't know why I use Blue Archive in this, because the description I'm using is not even Blue Archive, but like the idea being you're playing the game as, like, I don't know, the low level lieutenant of a supervillain or a mook, and you've got your own like goals that the story indicates, and maybe chapter 1 showing you in like there's a big battle going on between like big villains and superheroes or something or another. And this is just an idea. It's not like necessarily has to be superheroes and villains. And then you're just a mook on the ground. But as you go through the methods and you're doing like villainous shit or whatever, just on that low level, you also have your own series of steps. And then after that first little bit, it goes, oh shit, my main character guy, he has something he's trying to achieve. And then it goes into show like you're doing something your own, and not being like a secret hero or a secret good guy, but you have like a goal that isn't necessarily, I just want to take over the world, but something else. It could be, you know, you could add in something more traditional, like I'm looking for my sister, where's my brother, my family member's missing. Please no memory loss though, that would be nice. And maybe instead of just having all of the story of the main character given to us in like a fucking lore dump or told to us, we just kind of get it in more of a Zenless Zone Zero way. Like, there are ways we can approach this, and I think a story is going to be the major one. And like, of course, we could try with the GTA, and we've got the other GTA coming in. Maybe those could be it. But personally, I'm hoping for a story revolution in the gacha game sphere instead of just this. Also, the development might mean that it'll be revamped 3 times before. Yes, that's the problem with being the big ones, because they all want to make big money. Remember, games always have these shitty overall approaches, and they always look like they're trying to make all the money in the world in one hit, because rather than making something interesting and risky, interesting but risky, they're trying to just copy Fortnite. So that's why you get so many like games that are just like aping off each other a handful of years after the previous game that got big came out, because they're all like, let's go for this one and put all of our eggs in this basket, because if we get this one hit, we can get such a return on our investment. And that's why you don't get any like risks and new things from a lot of larger studios. There are some crime and police stuff. Yep. You can only steal specific cars, and there's a legal story excuse for why you can. No, legal excuse. That's stupid. If you go into shops, you can only steal specific consumables. GTA, this is not. Yeah, I think this will be a good test for the other game that wants to be a GTA clone. Because if that other GTA clone watches how people react to this, saying, "Oh man, I wish we could have done this," if they're clever, they'll implement that immediately. Were you up to date on the Enfield story? Yes, I was. I finished everything, and I finished all of the Chinese area before I stopped playing. I also play, and unlike usual, because when I'm playing these gachas, I'm going to just straight down the middle. I'm hitting the main story. That's where my focus is. But when it came to Enfield, I did play everything. I went through the main story. Actual fucking vanilla. Everything was so fucking, like, standard. It was so uninteresting. So, like, oh my god. Yes, there are Arknights gacha, and I hope that they added more fucking spice. But my god, I was eating, like, you know, the plainest of fucking cold porridges with that fucking narrative, man. And on top of that, like, oh god. No, I don't even want to get into that. I had a whole video on that on the fucking VOD channel. Holy shit, that was insane. Like causing an illness and selling medicine Arknight style. Oh, well, there's Arknight style had some elements, and I do like that. Though I stand by that Arknights, I believe, I haven't gone too deep into it. Arknights is a good one, but they didn't go too deep into elements of that I wanted it to. For example, I believe Arknights kind of played with the idea of the main character being a bit more of a villain in the previous like version before his memories came back. And I was like, damn, that's cool. Damn, like, oh shit, like a brutal villain. Who was like maybe like, or maybe if not a villain, maybe like a truly anti-hero, like who's like, I just do things for money because I need that money to do things that are good. And then like the new one's just the nice guy. I remember they didn't really go deeply into that though, and it really was quite sad because I was like, I would prefer a story of a character coming to realize that I know I keep fucking doing this, but let me just talk about it. Let me just rant like a crazy person. But just imagine this. You have a character similar to Arknights where they have their amnesia, but who they were previously was brutal. And as you go through the story, you learn about the previous incarnation, and events from the previous incarnation keep rolling forward into the plot. Like people who like you've wronged, people see you as this monster, like this like truly brutal, like I'm gonna get my way type thing, who would like use people as up or whatever. Like someone who was truly villainous, who was like alone and maybe even like isolated. And we get to the point in the story where our main character, who's like your normal smart nice main character, kind of starts going, oh no, I'm getting my memories back, but they don't know if they want them back because the person they were before, they're like, I don't want to know if I want to be that. Maybe they learn in the course of it, like they find a diary of themselves, and they, over the course of like the story, they bring their courage to open up a new page every time, and each time they're learning more about who they were before, and they're terrified of becoming that person again. Like we could have this like interesting kind of duality between the person as they were, the character as they were in the past, and the character as they were now, as opposed to just kind of having vague mythology and vague references. No, forefront and center. I'm terrified of becoming the person I was before, because the person I was before was this like extremist, like loner person who was doing their thing, focused on something that was good, but was totally a risk, like just about like what value could reach this. Like they didn't care about this. They were doing a good thing, but like the purposes and the approach was all like the ends justifies the means kind of person. Like there is something we could have there that would be interesting. But most of the time they make the main character you play as in those kinds of situations, they'd make them too like bland and uninteresting, or just like I am a good person kind of thing. And just leave the kind of villainous idea of the past version as like an open kind of, ooh, will they, won't they, until the last second where they reveal like it's not an important thing at all. And then there was dropped like, you know, 2 arcs into the main story within the development team, and just it was the fandom who kept thinking about it. Let me just keep going through the what are you guys saying now? But how are we supposed to have our wish fulfillment when we're not the chosen one? You can be the chosen one, but let's say maybe you're the chosen one of a villain. Instead of being, you know, a Jesus allegory, why not be the Antichrist allegory? And then deal with the idea of being the Antichrist, and like someone you want to avoid being the Antichrist. That's like a standard thing that's been done in the past. It's not too much to ask for. Personally, I wouldn't want to be a chosen one or an Antichrist. I'd want to be like a street. I'd want to be a street tier villain. You know, imagine being like a street tier villain who has a sister who's sick. His sick sister is in the hospital, and you open up your game selling guns to someone. And you're selling guns to gang members in like some fantasy world, and like in comes the characters you're going to deal with, and like they're all like the gacha girls show up, and it's like a fucking bust, and you're running, you're getting out of there, you get through a wacky series of hijinks, and then eventually you're forced to work with those girls, but they didn't see who you were in the past. But you need to work with them because of something that's gone, like maybe you've been like, you know, some one of the weapons you attacked was like smuggling through was like something dangerous and it's attached to you, you know, your usual thing. Or perhaps like you need to get in there because you need to get that damn money, and like maybe you're working with those girls who might be part of a semi-police force. So they don't know that you're involved, but you need to get in because you need to get your money, and you're like working with them, but you're also trying to trick them. Like, could you imagine how much fun that would be? The tension of like, you need your money. You're here for your sister. There's an important fucking reason you're here, but you know you're doing something wrong, and these people are unironically the good guys, but you are manipulating them, and you're like dealing with that as a villain, as an interesting fucking character. Howdy. I am skipping my GF dailies today. Don't worry. Just fucking don't do. I'm gonna say right now, I don't do dailies. I don't. I do them up to a point of if I'm going to review a video for the main channel. Of course, I would do the dailies. But I honestly at this point, I am an ascended gacha player who plays them just as much as I want to and doesn't spend money. I know, impressive. I am rewarding myself with Cyberpunk 2077. Nice, nice. Let me rant like a crazy person, he says, not acknowledging that we're 30 minutes in and this is the first screen. True. True. Okay, yeah, that is literally just every time everyone comes to a Sock stream. They're like, oh, welcome, Sock. What are you doing? Ranting about a gacha game. I never would have expected that. I know, I think I've said the variations on like complaints about gacha games and stories like multiple times over. And people who've been to these streams before probably even know of them, but they bear re-saying because there's something to be observed there. But let's play the fucking game. Go. Select Esper Zero. Now. All right, these are your standard characters. Now. I don't give it. Last time I picked a male character was Zenless Zone Zero because I was like, man. Literally every stream I join, I know, Shaking, I'm sorry. I've got one trick and it's to complain about games and then explain how my game is superior and then repeat that over and over. Last time I chose a boy and I regretted it because I was really sad that Belle wasn't involved in the story as much. Should we play as cute girl? Let's have a look at her actually. I like a good silver-haired girl. Fuck it, we'll play this girl. Now, is it a I don't think it's brothers. There's no way that's brother and sister. There's no way that's brother and sister or like, you know, friends or whatever. New Helios, a newly developed city marked by rapid growth and large population. Yeah. Once restricting every character yet lacking character, the arrival of the anomaly hypervortex has strained the city with an inescapable sense of abnormality. Oh my god, it's a rain! It's gonna rain soon. So this is of course it's in Japanese. Average day, they're all just taking pictures. Look how... Oh shit! Oh shit! There's cancer on his phone! Oh fuck. I like that art style. Oh shit! Zombies? Zombies? Oh no. Oh dear. This isn't very good. My brother has been taken by... The Lord has chosen you! The rest of us are going to be left below. 5 hours later. Damn. Okay. Damn. Alright. Oh shit. Rescue. Okay. I like that they're going straight to search and rescue. It's kind of cool. What's that thingy song? Guns? Alright. What? I guess that's something evil. Maybe some... Oh shit. One of their boys got infected? Oh shit. He's got like the crazy like spinny head disease. Oh shit. He's trying to take off his mask. Oh, it wants to see me. Alright, so we've got some eldritch being element, maybe? That's kind of fun. Oh shit, furries. I don't really like that furry, I'm gonna say. That was not the type of furry I'm a big fan of. Okay, cute anime girl. She has... Oh, she's... Okay, so she likes the disease in her brain. We got a demon girl. Cute. Yay, cute. I like it. She's got like, I don't care look about it. Wolfman, though, makes me think of an actual furry, like a fursuit furry, which actually kind of disgusts me. All right, here's our standard mooks, I guess. She's very tropey, I must say. Visuals are nice though. But I guess that makes him stand out. There's nothing wrong with that. Did she turn into a little bat? Oh wait, I'm in the game? That looks like I'm in the game. By the way, I put it up to the maximum level just to see if my computer can take it, by the way. Oh, I forgot to put something on. Shit. Once I get into gameplay, I'm gonna okay, one second. I have to pause. I just realized I hadn't done something. I gotta do this, otherwise my computer will turn off. Do you guys remember how I kept telling you how I have the worst computer in the world? Where did I put it? Give me a second. I have to turn on my software. There we go. I gotta turn on this software, otherwise the computer will overheat and turn off. Hey, what are you guys saying? What I don't understand is how you keep playing any mainstream gachas, no niche ones that have a... No, I have played a lot of niche ones, but the reason I don't play them on stream is I'd rather make a video on them, and I'd rather enjoy them as they come out and discuss them. And also, like, as I've said with a few of them, I am stuck on some new Helios. Oh, meaning there's an old Helios. Oh my god. Oh, it's just reverting 1999. I can see the Matrix inspiration there. Tits! Cunning Detective strikes again. Oh my god, I'm gonna get arrested by the UK. I actually saw this before. Random thing I'm bringing up here. But just before I got in, there was a some UK VTuber who was like a loli. Apparently had some, like, you know, just loli VTuber or whatever. Got fucking arrested in the UK. Like, holy fucking shit, bro. The UK is so bad. Okay, I know Australia is like 6 months behind them. But man, you can get arrested for just making a loli VTuber. Shondo's gonna be done for if they find her out ever, like, leaving her house. I am disgusted that the UK police, not only did they say you can't do this, they forced her to change her account, forced her to change everything, forced her to have only safe for work streams. And I'm like, what is wrong with this? That's so fucked up, man. Honestly, I don't know why the UK is looking at... I think it's a consequence of the world becoming more interconnected, but, like, holy shit, the UK is, like, fucked up like that. All right, let's have a look at cute girl. All right, she's like a little... Is that Caddy? Okay. Okay, this is a little... She's got a big oversized jacket. She's got, like, you know, and a little... Oh. Ah! Fuck off. Did you just vomit on them? Dude. The combat is literally the same as most gacha games. Okay, voice acting's alright. Nothing wrong with I like that voice actor. She's been in a lot of anime before. I don't know their names. Okay, what does G do? What's that? Yeah, she's got, like, the most lolly voice actor I've ever heard. Fuck. Oh, what the hell? I've got a double thing? Oh no, it's a cutscene. And now I'm gonna play as, like, the Wolfman. Huh. Yeah, I know. I don't like the look of him. His face is just, like, not in it for me. Okay. Like, visually, you know, we got some nice style. But, like, the combat is, you know, your standard gacha fare. Okay, now I'm like a... What? Do they have heavy attacks? I'm not a big fan of Kim, must admit it. Let's just use these two. Okay, he did black splooge. Alright, let's look at sexy over-the-top MILF voice woman. Yeah, there we go. She's definitely hitting like a trope. So you got your loli, you got your furry, and now you got your MILF mum. Gotcha. Okay. So it looks like they got some sort of...
This one's gonna have like that G thing that the little girl had. Yeah, pretty. Some suggestive ultimates. Usually standard suggestive ultimate. Oh. They're really going in with her, like, highly suggestive element. The loli being silly and cute. The furry being cool, but the furry's coolness is definitely underlined by the fact that he looks like an actual force suit. The weatherman... Natural nullfication. Continue to search for the Nexus. Don't act rashly. Okay, who's this guy? Is he a villain? Is he like the big Keikakadori villain? Something's up. Oh, he's looking cool with his thing. Of course, jumping down from a high location. Is he a good guy? What's this? Am I going to come into it? Someone from the circle. Oh, it is. It's me. Ah, no. I have what's it? I have amnesia. What am I doing here? Immediately looks at, like, the sun. Me when my parents said, don't look at the sun! Don't look at the sun, detective! No! I can do it! I can stare directly into the power! I can stare right at the sun! You can't stop it. I don't know what. Alright. Found the Nexus. I guess the more you stare, the more the faster. Surprisingly. Okay, so it's got like a weakness. Like, you're not supposed to look at it, but because we're looking at it from a special angle, it's okay. Okay, they've got some spooky shit trying to... That looks like, Alright. Biblically accurate angel. Alright. Stop interfering. Alright, yep, biblically accurate angel. They're really going for the action opening. What am I? Okay, giant laser beam. Alright. So, destruction of the city is going pretty far. They're going from like... We went from like... like rescue squad teams were bringing there to this. A new Jesus Christ, I just keep layering them up, are they? Did we defeat it? I wasn't... Like, what? I just cut a car in half. I don't think I killed the biblically accurate angel. I didn't kill Saint Peter. Saint Peter has returned to heaven. Goodbye, Saint Peter. Nullified, a part of the surge. Okay. This is the part where I'm the chosen one? This is the part where, like, weeks after. Okay. Okay, we're jumping ahead. Rap kit? What? The Sonic Dimension. Okay. Rap Man? What's going on here? Okay. Okay, we got our actual voice for the main character more often. I am the nemesis of silence. What the fuck? What? Okay, is this the Paimon variant? Is a rat monster? And? What? Is it possible that supernatural abilities of Espers at the same time origins? Well, I mean, the homogeneity theory. Honestly, if there's giant monsters in the sky, I'm going to assume that Espers are probably linked. I would assume that, yeah. Okay, so we've been given a crash course in the lore and the opening, like, cinematic, I guess? Okay, now it's just showing off the city. I do not like how his voice is constantly fucking auto-tuned. We can't... We don't want to have those uptight people look. Okay. They're just showing off characters now? Everything's moving so fast. It's like, I feel like I wouldn't say I'm about to have a heart attack, but like it's extremely quick. So that rat monster. Okay, thank God the rat monster's gone. I really didn't like his voice. I did like how she turned into a chibi. That was nice. All right, so welcome. I am the Secretary General. All right, I want to give my thoughts on that whole. This is the woo-wah content I've come to love. I'm out of here. Sorry, let me see what you got. I was trying to like you know, pull it in. I was trying to pull it in. So like, I wish the mobs actually mobbed you in mass and not stand around. Yeah, that's fair. Like every gang got the loli, the furry, the milf. Holy thing! I think I just joined the CCC main. Probably legit. Oh my God, you're unironically right there. Actually, I don't like hate out I got you girls are either loli or mummy. Yeah, they don't really do in between that well, do they? It's either loli or loli adjacent variation or big mummy. I think there is variation. I do like the variation, and I always support more variation in women for gacha games. The diversity of women, damn it. By which I mean small tits, big tits, and medium premium tits. And the rare and the rare zero tits. Lena, my beloved. Lever, sorry. Let's see. I'm okay with the second one of those. No, the Paimon variant is a lobotomized otter. What? Oh, I mean, at least it's not that fucking annoying goddamn rap thing. Because that rap talking car was like, oh my God, that hurt my brain. Esper's granted power. There are scholars studying the phenomena too. I would say, yeah, okay. So, okay, and the government is trying to pipe me raw right now. I mean, yeah, that's the government. The government's always trying to pipe people. That's how they work. Now, my thoughts. Opening cinematic gives you it put a lot on you very quickly. I would say it's a little bit overwhelming. I probably would have slowed things down a little bit there. I felt like it almost was rushing ahead to try and be like not. It almost felt like it was like if I slowed down at any point or didn't have as many quick cuts, I'd lose interest. It felt like my videos is what I'm trying to say. My wife was yes, I mentioned your wife. But I think it could have been a slow down, but it did do its job, I suppose. It got across all the law, and you know, I'm not gonna, and I will say the characters definitely, like, I wouldn't say I'm particularly interested in them. I almost felt like, yeah, these are the tropes, you know, the token loli, the token MILF woman. The MILF woman was okay. I think that she was a little bit too much, honestly. I think they should have slow rolled that a little bit more. I feel like that's something you definitely should do. But I do appreciate all the cutscene elements. As I've said, don't fucking put your cool ass, look at my awesome character cutscene in a PR fucking file. I complained at length about that for Woo-Wah. Put it in the game. So I'm happy with that being in the game. It's fine. The loli was fine. She's just a little bit of a trope. You know, look at her like, I just want to go home. I'm tired. You drink up my little strawberry thing, whatever. The Wolfman was creepy. Like, legitimately art-wise, I was like, man, I don't know, man. You should put him through the fucking artist tumble dryer again, I think. This game is paced like the writer was bored. That's an interesting way to put it. I don't feel like the writer was bored. I feel like it's paced like the producer was worried we would get bored. I know it's super fucking early on, but that's what I kind of got. I don't understand what's going on, but what I do know, the storm outside woke me up. It's lightning outside. Welcome, Arctic. Welcome. Yeah, I think it's rushing ahead to try and keep my attention is what it's doing. And that's, for me, for my style of gamer, not a big crazy thing. The fact that the main character has amnesia and like had to do that and immediately fought a giant biblically accurate angel, it almost felt like, you know, with that biblically accurate angel thing, is that trying to appeal to meme culture? I can see that being like a little bit of let's make it a literal biblically accurate angel to gain like, people will talk about that kind of thing. I don't know, maybe I'm just being a bit of a cynic there. Main character talking is okay. We'll have to see if she has a personality. Hopefully she does, but we'll see. Let's see what her and all that going forward. But I wouldn't say I would say it's an okay opening, but not a terrible opening. We'll see how it can keep playing off this. So, hello, Miss Nelly. Zero. I'm called Zero. What a terrible name. Did I ask? Did I accept that name? What? Is this like Chinese? Fuck it. What? Damn. Look at that ass though. Okay. All right. So we are literally going into the Doctor Who world. Okay. So wait a minute. So the city was fucking destroyed, aren't they? And then like, so we're a few weeks later. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I didn't look up her skirt. Sorry, guys. I'll do that next. Sorry. Straight up. I'll look up next. An index. How much measures how much an object deviates from reality. Okay. So basically, it's a big old fucking weather machine to say when like crazy like anomaly breakouts are gonna happen. Oh, those are those characters. Okay, I really don't like that font. Okay. I really don't like his face. I really don't like the furry. The visuals of him, at least. Alright, there's that guy who saved us last. Well, not saved us, but was there. Who's that? Alright, another thing I'm noticing. And okay, in Weathering Waves I talked about this, and other gachas I talked about this, where they make the main, like all the visuals like of characters talking, like they started moving around, you'd be like, shut up, random man talking. I'm gonna go in the corner. Leave me alone. Anyway, wow, the fucking areas are really big. It likes doing the moving around thing. Look how like much movement we have thing. It's almost to the point of distracting, but we'll see. I think the what's that? Let me just give me a second. I just need to see what you guys are saying. I think that's too Western a meme. I don't know if the Chinese devs would accurately know Storm, Accurate Angel thing. I do like the SCP vibe. It carries over into the open world and missions too. Alright, SCP is pretty good. You'd be judged if you like the furry. I'd be honest though. You know that with me. You know I'd be honest. That's the one thing you get on Sock Channel. If I actually liked the furry, if the furry was like, wow, there's a cool looking furry man here, or if there was a cute furry girl, and I'd be like, damn, I'd hit that. I'd tell you. That furry guy, though, I ain't here to avoid getting judged. He just straight up looks like a bit of a fucking weirdo. What the fuck? Hold Alt for the cursor to press... Oh, okay. That's just the usual thing. Oh, wait. It's clean. I don't care. Ha ha ha! Damn it. Okay, nah. Game's terrible. It didn't make me fall over the wet floor. Oh, wait. Sorry. Wait. Sorry, guys. I have to do it. Okay, what are our bets? Are we gonna get, like, fade to nothing? Is it gonna be like, suddenly you can't see anything? To avoid the censor? If the Chinese figured out that furries have money. That's true. Yeah, they did. Oh, but no way. Come on, no furry in their real... I really think a legitimate furry wouldn't like that guy. He looks creepy as fuck. He looks like an actual fursuit. But then again, I suppose they do make those actual fursuits. Alright. Oh my god. What are we gonna get? Sex with Pluto. No! It's pure black! No! They don't even get a fade out. I'm sorry, guys. I can't look up her skirt. I have been denied. Oh, yeah, that's true. Ask Resh. Have you guys watched that video Resh made with me in it from the Helldivers thing? Did you guys like it? I thought it was kind of fun. Alright, so it looks like this world employs the monster things. I'm not going to talk to them. I don't care. I just want to go through. Yeah, I'm getting SCP vibes, or like you know what? Control. That like control thing. Looked like paperwork coming down from like fucking there. What the hell's that? Is that a dog? That is a dog. Alright, so this world is filled with plushy people as well. Alright, it's a bit different. Usually they... You know how like Genshin started off and like it had like just those dudes with occasional like horns but the shitty ass NPC build? They've definitely come a far up. Oh, okay, that's neat. Alright. Well, alright, I mean like... You know, it does look nice. I'm not a big fan of modern architecture stuff, but it kind of makes me think of that Night Control era stuff. Oh, there's another... Oh, there's a cute girl here. Let's have a look at this girl. This is a rollable girl for sure. She's a cat girl? Alright, so we got cat girls. I like Resh's video. Oh, that's nice. Oh, damn, look at those tits. I mean, what? Damn, alright, look at... Oh, okay, alright. She's covering up most of it, but damn, she's covering up some mountains there. I like the business skirt. Something about it is making my brain just like dopamine goes, seeing you so spirited puts my mind at ease. Is this an anomaly for temporary containment? Some trouble was sent over by the city. We haven't found a way to nullify it yet. Okay, so they tried to nullify when shit goes wrong. So when the biblically accurate angels show up to say, listen to God and get absorbed into the greater like consciousness of the Lord, and then like fucks up someone's phone, they come over and say, all right, tech support, reality tech support, free the Tartars. Maybe that'll be an update. That'll be the rollable element. You can roll to remove her clothing. Damn, damn. She's got some, damn, look at those. Those are massive, actually. Holy fucking shit. Just Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. See, like, yeah, they're doing a lot of that, like, jump around and stuff. Very cute. I mean, I'm not against it. I complained at length about visuals for, like, characters talking always being a little bit flat in a lot of gachas. Yeah, they're indeed massive. Damn. Okay, so I'm guessing that we're joining this kind of police force. Okay, that's a little bit forcing it. Like, I'm fine with that, but like, I don't know. Yeah, you know what I definitely get the feeling of like, there's a lot of effort put in to make these characters like, it's almost like they've gone through each scene and thought of various things to make them more like animated and lively. Be like sound effects, movement, expressions. I'm okay with these things, but it is, you know, by all meanings, refuse the offer. Let's see if the game allows it. You know what? That's a good point. Will they let me refuse? Now, that's going to be defined by if the character's got an actual personality. If they allow me to refuse it and they do a star rail, like quick end, like a game over screen, and then they let me go back to like the choice, I'm happy with that. I don't mind if a game gives me choices but then like pretend that they don't matter. That annoys me. But if a game gives me an game over screen, I'm like, even if that's like a joke, and they're like, come on, you know, you're playing the game, obviously you have to join the SCP Foundation. I'm happy with that. If they give me a bit of it. This feels like the money was put into development and the money is expected out of it. Yeah, that's the part. I'm feeling that money. But are we going to have the passion? Like, we're early on. Remember, we're early on. And we're just judging. Because remember what I've said always, and I always fucking say this every single time. We judge these games by the expectations that are built up for it. So we're gonna see if we can meet those expectations. All right, is the overarching director going to be like a really like over the damn? Okay, tiny little rat monster. Oh, it's going to break out of containment. Yeah, I mean, I can understand the Japanese, but man, if you guys have to read this, you're fucked. Yeah, like, it's doing a lot. It's really quick. It's doing a really... It feels like I'm watching TikTok, like, 20% faster of everything. I mean, I like the slowdown, for that's nice. But, like, But I don't know what to get from that. Like, what am I expecting from that? But that's fine. Jesus Christ, she's like acting all over the top. Like, literally every second. She puts nicknames. Okay, she's smelling me. So I smell like chocolate. Why am I smiling about smelling like chocolate? I don't know how I'm going with this. You know what would have been cooler? Just want to throw it out there. Imagine if she gave me like she instead of being like you smell like cocoa. What if she like had a character was all like scared of me, like ooh there's something a bit spooky about you occasionally. That'd be fun, but they don't do that. Dev's definitely played ZZZ. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling as well. Like this feels like some of that early ZZZ, but like it feels faster. Am I crazy? It feels really fast, as though like there's speed. All right, big hot woman with big ponytail is our leader of the thing. The escort from the prison island has finally learned to be functional. Wait, what? I was in a prison island? This should be our first meeting. Let's skip to the boring pleasantry. Damn, girl. All right, Kerr, like straight into the main things. These? Yeah, was I in prison? Why would I be in prison? I could understand being in like, I don't know. Okay, maybe that's fine. Let them play. 7 weeks ago, New Hell Spirits a class. Yep. Oh, wait, I can read this. It's class 7 disaster. See, I can read numerals. I'm getting into the Legion, boys. You appear with an unknown anomaly underneath, but both undetected by. So we have no. All right, so I'm a mystery element. There was a big disaster that was not predicted by the weather machine, and you appeared there, and you were like looking at it. So we're like, "Who the fuck are you? What's going on?" Fair enough. Why did you put me in prison? Damn ass. The Hypervexer knowledge and Code Zero disappeared as well. You who were brought back from the scene have no memory of anything before. Did you check the brand maker for my jacket? You know, I've never. You know what? That's an interesting idea. Could you imagine if they just like you know, actually like, well, who made your clothes? Because like, you know, they can determine who made something from their like clothes. They could probably track it down. Just throwing it out there. See, this is the problem. It's pacing itself too quickly and not establishing its story elements or letting it it is rushing. And I think this is what Weathering Waves did as well. But Weathering Waves did it way worse, in my opinion. Up to this point, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Give it time. It can still get as bad. But definitely it's rushing to establish its premise. And I think you could have still done all this, but slowed it down a little bit. No, Wuwa, did you talk to a therapist and get told not to play anymore? No, I just wanted a break. I just wanted to have a break. And also there was a new game coming in. So we'll just try out this one. I will play some more Wuwa. And I think I'll add an extra stream this week because I missed my stream yesterday. So we'll add an extra stream this week. During your observation on Girth Island, you recall anything about Zero? I don't know why you put me on like a goddamn prison island. Why did you not just put me in like, I don't know, like maybe a quarantine lab, maybe, if you were a bit worried about who I was, something like that. But give me a second. There's a beam coming through my fucking window, and it's making me see all the disgusting parts of my goddamn screen that need to be cleaned, and all the marks and rips on it, because you know, I really do need a new fucking goddamn monitor. Be gone, light bulb. I mean, beams. There we go. Much better. All right. Okay, the voice actor's alright. I don't remember anything. Okay, so we are rushing a little fast here. You were like, okay, so you just talked about the hypervortex, the Code Zero reappeared briefly? Is that what was out there? Damn, look at her ass. You, having faced it in the scene, should understand the difficulty better than anyone else. Is Code Zero the biblically accurate angel? The unique correction and keen perception of anomaly sexes. They really are like this pacing is a little whack. It's super fast. Like I keep saying it, but like this pacing is really too fast for me. Like I know, call me a fucking like elderly old sock, but man. We just kind of jump in. The chicken in an officer's outfit is very similar to the leader of an anti-demon corp from Chain Soldier. Is she? Maybe. They've probably got a lot of anime references. I've heard that they have a lot of anime references and stuff in the cities and stuff. Okay, why you call this contract a shackle and an opportunity for you? Perhaps through you may uncover your past. You're really rushing to establish this. Like, am I crazy to say how ridiculously quick this is? And not only that, I feel it's a little sloppy. Like they're not really. It feels like they're rushing to get to the open world, is what I'm expecting here. For example, like let me throw this out here. So we had these whole we met that blue girl in the elevator. Let's just talking about the scene leading up to this. What if instead of having the weird fucking rap thing that was endless, the rushing around blue girl, what if instead we had the main character thinking to themselves and really working through that they don't know who they am and that worries them. Imagine them instead of just staring blankly out the window for me not knowing what's going on. Imagine if they were thinking about voices or wisps of memories in their head that they don't really understand, and they grab onto their wrist and they you see their hand tighten and they just they maybe add that in, maybe focus it in, because right now what they're trying to do is they're adding a whole bunch of shit. They're like, all right, there's the prison, there's the code zero thing, and then you came for you, and then you've lost your memories, and you were put on a prison island, and here's this other blue girl, look how excited she is, wow, she's cute over here, check this out. Come on, one thing at a time. It's moving at a breakneck speed. No, yeah. I feel like we are in a scene where we should be, we just had that really big fucking super fast opening, which was a bit too fast for me. We should slow the fuck down. And focus on one element. The element that we should have been focusing on from the goddamn car ride to this point is we are unknown who we are, and we're worried about it and confused. Maybe that. Or if you wanted to go with the prison thing, because she clearly was in prison, and then you're calling this as a shackle, but also a chance. If we're gonna give it a choice here, of we're saying we can't keep you away, we have to there's no way we can't build that up a bit more. Say something like, there is no infection on you, or something like that, and maybe okay, or whatever, but we can't let you leave. This is, I won't lie, going to keep you here. And it is a prison sentence type of thing. But we can't afford to let you go. But I'm not a monster. Or something like that. And build it up more. And who knows? What if she was wheeled in here in a fucking straight jacket thing it was fucking Hannibal Lecter? Could you imagine that? And she's wheeled through the thing because everyone was terrified of her. But then again, now I'm rewriting the earlier scenes as well. So let's just keep going. Because I do this all the time. I get to these things and I rewrite them. Once the contract is sealed, no one can break its binding. See, I don't really get the vibe of what this means, though. Contract. The contract is required to participate in all containment actions that relate to Code Zero. They must fully assist the Bureau in containing the anomaly. Once fulfilled on contract, the contract will be released from observation, will no longer be subject to the constraints of the Bureau. Okay, so basically they're offering me a forced job. All these 3D Chinese gacha games look the same too. Yeah, that kind of does, doesn't it? Kind of does. But is this a Korean one? I'm not sure. I think it's Chinese. I'm a detective. Detective. I thought I was going to be like a police officer in this game. So, all right, I have to sign it. It sucks that I can't. See, I think you could have had some characterization there. Having the character be like, damn, look at that ass. Sorry, it's the most important things for me. Congrats, I got a job. Holy shit, I have a job. Oh my god. No employment. Hey, wait a minute. You know what would be fun? They should have I wanted to, what are my hours? What's the money rate? Do I get dental? Does everyone get a boob job coming in? We can speculate that the highly likely drawn to level 7 or above. Okay. When it appears, you may have... In the meantime, you can settle in and work it. Okay, so I'm working for the SC... For... Antique shop? Okay, so basically... Besides the... You know how awkward it would be if your boss was like, you gave you a thing, turned around, and just stood staring it out into the city while you were having a discussion with the secretary? Like, does anyone consider that? Now you have to get up at 7 every day. No! 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 It feels like a scammer trying to get your signature so they can rug pull you. Yeah, but I would actually prefer if they push that. Because imagine if it felt like I was forced into this situation. I know that I'd probably resist it. Because knowing me, if I saw the character resisting being pushed into this situation, like, for example, they were found in this situation, but they were, like, basically kidnapped, or not kidnapped, but they were, like, locked down. They were, you know, all these tests were done. They were like, we got you out of there. And then you're, like, resisting, and you're like more angry, and you're like, what the hell are you doing? Let me out of this thing. You're like, well, I thought you'd be happy because there was part of the board that wanted to dissect you since you aren't considered of having rights because according to the scientific measurements, you're not fully human, therefore not subject to human rights. And then you have the moment to that sweat putting like, I'm going to be real with you. This is the way out for you. You take a contract with this magical thing and you work for us. This is the only way you're getting out, because the other side of that is the board members and the people who wanted to pull you apart piece by piece and find out how you ticked. I managed to convince them that this is an opportunity to learn something in a different way. And she like pushes a contract across the table and says, sign it. How much cooler would that be? Why do people hire me for gacha game story writing? Holy shit. All this is missing is you being paid in company money. Oh yeah, fucking company script. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you don't have to stay here for further observation. Okay, so yeah, they're just gonna, it's just like to rush throwing me out into the city. Look at her ass though. Sorry. Ass. Legs for days. Alright. Can I go up and... Oh no. Cutscene? Alright. Something smashes through the window to stop me. I knew it! Containment units. Alright. Right here, right now. Like that's... Oh, here's cat girl. She was quick. What? Oh no! It's an art museum! No! The most dangerous thing! Everyone's trying to recreate Starry Night! And now I have to join her, I guess? Yeah, I know, it's a tutorial. It still hasn't dragged me in yet, I have to admit. The story hasn't dragged me in yet. And you know what? At this... Give me a second. Just give me a second. Damn, guys. Damn. Speaking of script, last week I finished watching Sentence to Be Here. Awesome show. Yeah, that's actually a great show. Okay, that's as close as we can get. Damn. I think... Interesting. I think her ass looks better from the angle. Am I crazy like that? You know, see, here's another thing. She feels a little bit... Like, look at her. She's just like, yes, I'm cool, lady. Stand there. Like, I would prefer if I saw her do something cool. And, like, be a little bit more, like, character, rather than just stoic, like, go in there. Alright, let me just go into the fucking painting. Why? What is the fishies? Okay, let's see how the main character plays. spooky boy. Oh, there's the cat girl. Hello, cat girl.
ココちゃん、手伝いに来てくれたの？
Yes, I've come here to help, cat girl. Can I see what's under that weird jacket
さっ
thing?
き困っているように見えた
You
から。
seemed troubled earlier.
人が良すぎるよ。こいつを片付けたらうまいものごちそうしてあげる。
Okay, she's gonna feed me. Can I be fed by those milkers? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stuck up. She feels stuck up. Yeah, she feels a bit stuck up. She's in seeing position to hold gravitas, but she has none. She is. Yeah, I think they wanted her to be like the cool
かなり
thing.
強いみたい。
I'm getting the edge of it, and I think that there's the element that's a negative here that's getting into me is I'm feeling the hand of a writer who was told to act these characters in a certain trope. You know what I mean? They don't feel. I know this is early on, and this is like it sounds pretentious as fuck, but that I'm feeling the hand of the writer.
起点？
Nexus.
起点とはアノマリを収容排除
The
でき
key
るキー
containing.
ポイントだ。
Okay, that's the
通
girl.
常
She's
アノ
talking
マリ
through
の
it.
特性や出現原因と関連している。
Okay.
確かあの時、あれがスパイラの起点だったんだね。
See, I don't see you just. I got the idea that you destroyed the giant spiral hypervortex's nexus somehow, but it will move so quickly that it's like it's okay. The negative element of going so quickly is right here. We're moving so fucking quickly that you're referencing things from that, and I don't really fully understand those things yet, and you're layering them on other things because you're rushing through them. Getting to work and making yourself a cup of coffee, you can ask Mint for her milk. True! Mint, I need some milk.
局長、いたんですね。
Mint, I need
ちゃ
milk.
んと私で絶対に任務を成功してみせます。
Alright, me and Mint are gonna do the mission.
局の仕事に携わったことがない。
You've never worked on a relationship? Mint, make
し
sure
っかり教えておくように。
Sure. Mint, do I have to, like, you know, where do I get milkers like that? Like, how, where do I get those?
よく他のタイプ
Buy
の
and
もの
all
と
these.
一緒に出現するの。
Okay, so you use your standard
ココちゃん
mooks.
心配しないで。私がしっかり守って私に任せて。
Okay, I'm gonna hit them with my sword. Oh my god.
ここだよ。なめないでよ。任せて、ミント。
Wait, I think we can look up the skirt if we look specifically at the right moment. What the fuck is this? Whatever. Mint, quick! We need to get through this. I need to go to the cafe to ask for mint milk. Press 2 in brackets. Yeah. Do I really need to pay attention to that? I mean, let's be honest. We already know how that works. I played fucking Zenless Zone Zero and every other statue in existence.
ここだよ。なめないでよ。ほら、目をつぶらないでね。
I just wanted to see her ultimate. That was alright. Oh, wait. We look up her skirt. Wait, we don't really need to. She's kind of got it all out there. Looks like everyone's wearing spats. What the fuck, man?
これって
This is the worst
危
ever.
険だよね。
This is the UK's influence.
ここは違うみたい。いや、まず収容体と反応あるかどうかを確認しよう。
See, look, every little thing they're doing is like over the top. I don't hate it. It's just that I think the story shouldn't be rushed. What you're telling me should not be as rushed as the visuals. Was that supposed to be like a joke?
本当に反応がない。どうやってわかったの？
See, look, every second she's moving, which is fine, I guess. It's kind of going from one extreme of character stands there and talks like a fucking wooden board in some of the other gacha games to, oh my god, moving my hands everywhere like I'm a wacky flying tube man. Boo, spats with skirt, boo. True, brother. What is this, UK pilled? Okay, do they jiggle? True, we've got to check that. I'll check that in a second.
そう感じる。ココちゃん、すごい直感だ。
I have intuition and you are a cat girl.
そのセンス、半分分けてくれればな。局の試験だってビリになることもないし。
That could
アノマリーハン
become.
ターにだってなれるよ。お給料3倍、いや5倍も夢。
I can even become an anomaly hunter, maybe. I mean, 3, 5. Should. Okay, why is there even a choice for that? But look at that. I mean, that's cute. Like, there's some nice visuals here.
妄想は捨てて仕事に集中するんだな。
Hmm.
はい、局長。トンネルの中すっごい暗い。ココちゃん、怖がらなくていいからね。
I don't think they've given. One thing I think I'll say now is I don't think they've really. We'll have to see with the main character, but they seem pretty. Well, oh, wait, jiggle. Right, jiggle. I think they jiggle. It's hard to tell. Yeah, they jiggle. They jiggle. I like the tail. I'd say that I've seen better tails. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, we got some nice first-person visual. Exclusive. New Helios rebuilding plan revealed. Construction in full swing. The Bureau of Anomaly Control covered up the truth about the Helios incident, and sparkling doubts amongst hot rumors go around that Devek's oldest son forced marriage, imminent investor confidence shattered. Why would the investor confidence shatter because he's gonna get married? What the fuck? Take this. Flat. What? Ah! What? So they're trying to do like a spooky thing? I mean, like, I like the visuals, not the worst. They should give me a gun, and I just like kind of go along here shooting people. No, another investigate. This week's spotlight. Uncondensed widow, the gilded butter? What? Butler. I don't know why I said butter, I'm sorry. Grace from a trooper. Behold, a gem not enough for housekeeping, but also a top scorer at the summer socialization day. Cleaning expert, leaves no unclean. I don't know why I should read all these. They just seem like silly. I don't want to read them anymore. Fuck it. Oh wait, this one's apparently important. No! No more investigates! This is the leaving part. Oh, getting a bit of lag. Oh, what? What? Kind of feels like she needs to say nya at the end of each sentence. You know what? You fucking right. Of course there's something weird. What? Wait, no, it's one of those games. Wait, maybe it'll keep talking. Use dodge for attack lands with every player dodging consumes stamina. When stamina is inefficient, you can't dodge. Okay, so this is a... So basically dodge and then attack. Where's my stamina bar? Yeah, alright as an ultimate goes. Okay, looks like... Oh, that weird like blue thing was part of her power? Huh. Okay. Catgirl's stuff is kind of cool, I guess. What status? The orders are getting tougher, but no match for us. We're getting close to the core. Yeah, I think I have to accept the main character has like the personality of a wet sock. I know that's mean, but I can say that I'm a sock. We're allowed to give it. I have the right to say the word sock. Can't nullify the anomaly after looking into the nexus. Try and contain it. Don't waste a second. Alright, so I gotta go. Okay. Okay, so like if I hold it down, I can turn into like a tornado. Okay. What's over here? Okay, what's in this SCP shit?
額縁みたいなやつ？なんていうか。
It looks like what?
明らかに周辺と違うものを感じる。なら間違いないよ。あのさ、先輩も排除できなかったアノマリーを私が排除できたら。先輩よりすごいってことだよね。もうバカとかアホって呼ばれないよね。
I mean, they're all kind of call you that because you're running around. You see, as a sock myself, that's true. I can say it all. I have the right to say anything I want. As a true sock. Alright. Interesting analogy. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Okay, so it just keeps like... Okay, so that's like the boss. Let's see how that boss goes. Oh, it's throwing random shit at me. No, whoopsie. Right then, left. Okay, when it overlaps. So I can't just smack. Press E to cast redirect skill, or press 2 to support skill, then hit. Okay, so warning ring. Like that. Okay. So basically, when you see the circle, press 2 or E. I don't know what that is. Leave me alone, fishes! I think I dodged that. Okay, so basically, yeah, bro, yeah. Leave me alone, fishes! Damn, let's see. There we go. Now you're broken, right? And now I just roll abilities. Yep, and then I just use all these. I figured. We got basic rules. I think I can make I'll have to see about some of the other fights and what kind of enemies there are. Second stage. Okay. The giant fish. Bad fishing. Fuck you, you're not allowed to do shit. Fuck you. Combat isn't terribly hard. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, that was weird. But I guess this is like the tutorial mission. Okay. Once again, very, very overwhelmingly fast. I mean, it's pretty though. Okay. I'm not doing much the good thing of a streamer to talk about everything, but man, I'm just trying to take it in. It's too much fucking shit on the screen. It's like I get that feeling that we're told they're throwing shit against the wall and seeing what sticks. In terms of visuals, they're going for a very specific, like, overwhelming style. Why don't we just, like, I don't know, put it in a
で
box?
もこうして見るとなんか結構綺麗だね。
See, look, they're going for, like, every second. It feels like it feels like they've been told every second has to have something interesting happening on screen.
もう排除できたの？なんで？何があったの？
Yeah, like,
その賞賛が届いたから。え？私が褒めただけで？存在する理由。それを認めてくれ
see,
る
look,
ことが
look. It's holy shit, this is going fast.
ありがとうね。
But, like,
パワフルな学物
Weathering Waves also went fast, but Weathering Waves was in, like, a sense of, like, the events, where I feel like every fucking second here is going fast.
ミント、後で君が彼女をエイボンへ連れて行くよ。
Like, would it be that negative to have more of a slower ending to that thing? Like, big monster comes, oh no, it's powerful, and then, like, I don't know, you do a thing and then you stop it. But, like, it was like, everything was so quick. It almost hurt my eyes. Holy shit. Like, she's a comedic relief. Yeah, that's true. That's her whole thing. Yeah, she's comedic relief. The combat is more interesting than Wu was to watch. I will say it is but let's be fair, they are putting their best foot forward with that fish. I did like the fish. Visually, the combat does look nice. How the feel of it is a little different. But it is more of a, I'd say closer to, it is Wu-War, it's Wu-War-esque, yeah? I would probably say Wu-War feels like the better technical combat right now, but it's not by much. And we're still got to go through stuff. But it has that zenless feel in a lot of ways as well. And maybe that's just the visuals bleeding over into my opinion there. As suspected, this game isn't for me. I mean, that's entirely fair. I'm not feeling the game crazily either. They have to keep everyone with TikTok editors' brains engaged. That's the big thing, isn't it? It feels like a game made based around TikTok, you know? That 6-second clip where it's like, almost if you told me that someone had told the writer that anytime something's happening within a 20 to 6-second period, something has to be interesting on the screen going on. And, like, the alternate version of this is, like, the Genshin Wu-War occasional thing of, like, just bored standing there, nothing happened, slow zoom on lips type thing, and that's all they do. And that's annoying in its own way. But, yeah, you can see that they've got, you can see the elements here that they've been kind of forced to put in there.
ココちゃん、小鳥先輩のところで働くんですか？それ、私じゃなきゃダメですか？
See, like, here's another thing. Just there. So the idea is she doesn't want to go there. She's like, oh, and they have a little sound effect. Why didn't they just kind of go, okay, silly sound effect. She puts her fingers together and she's sweating. Hold on her. You don't need to cut 3 times. Just hold on her doing that. It's already interesting that she's like having the sweaty thing and putting her fingers together and she looks silly and cute. That's okay. Like, you're going too far. Too many cuts, man.
今度また小鳥先輩に捕まったら、私死んじゃいます。
Yeah, if you know another word that's coming to my mind? Forced. It feels forced.
いいだろう。今回のアノマリー帰りの責任も査定に反映させるが。
ココちゃん案内役やらせてください。
Yeah, I know what they're doing here.
ココちゃん、ゼンは急げ、早く行こう。
Alright, let's go.
連絡手段としてこいつも連れて行け。
Is it gonna talk? I hope it doesn't talk to me. I think it's just like a weird phone.
今回はお世話になりました。ミント、行こう。
Yeah, main character's a little too vanilla as well. I think she's almost overwhelmingly character troped. Like, she has a million character things and, like, over-the-top stuff about being, like, you know, all this stuff. And the main character, on the other hand, is, like, super fucking plain. And I don't mean that in a visual sense. I mean that in, like, a character sense. This is the part where she's gonna be like, oh, I would have, I would, oh my fucking hell.
報告で聞いたよりも高い。
See, this, the adding's,
あとは君に
damn,
任せた。
look at that ass.
面倒なことにならないといいが。局長殿も相変わらずお堅いこと。
Okay, I'm listening to the Kafka and thing.
私に言わせれば、彼女の存在は確かにほんの少し特別かもしれない
I'm
が。
special, wow.
少なくとも今はまだこちらの味方でいる。違う？
See, okay. Here, you want to use a line where you're like, hey, at least now she's on our side, right? Like the idea that they're separate sides. My idea of her being wheeled in here in a goddamn straitjacket thing, like it's Hannibal Lecter, would have been a great fucking build-up to that, right? If you want to, like, what is wrong with these people? I don't know. Okay, here's my thing. I'm getting the vibe. Now, let me just say, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen in a story, but I'm getting the vibe that this is so corporate pilled, you know? In like a different way to Woo-Wah. Woo-Wah feels like they were told to like do this thing and they just kind of don't care and they're just there for vibes. But this one feels like a lot more of a colder thought of like, we need to have this. But then they're not like giving those things time to breathe. And then they're adding in other elements as though they're sitting in a room kind of going, oh, we need to have these things. Oh, we need to have that thing. We need to have this thing. And like, oh, well, that would be cool. Well, we need to have all of those. Where they're not letting those things get built up to. For example, you want to have your cute, silly cat girlfriend? You needed to slow roll that a lot more, for one, and focus on the cat girl. You want to have, oh, you're actually potentially like, there's a villainous element going on here of like, oh, is she on our side? You need to focus on that and build up. We shouldn't have had the cat girl at all. We should have had maybe her either helping us out or alternatively her just listening and talking to us while we went through the thing. And I don't know, somehow a way to build it up in a much more like clear, direct way. Right now, there's no focus, I think. There's thematically very little focus here. It's kind of just jumping around, trying to add a whole bunch of shit. It's legitimately throwing a bunch of shit at the wall. I would suggest that the player, to the player that you are the baddie, and if I'm not mistaken, there's a recent no. That's a no with recent laws in past laws in China. It feels like the cash grab and the people behind it are basic competence funds. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You're right, Arctic, in that there is laws against villains. It's like, but there are the kind of soft laws that don't get enforced. Similar to America or Australia, there's a lot of laws on the books that just don't get enforced. And that one there is one of those laws they keep there for whenever they want to enforce it for whatever reason. And when I say being the baddie, there is a very big difference between shooting up an orphanage and having a dark power within you that tempts you in a fucking fantasy visual game. Like, there's a world where we can do those things. Those laws don't really apply, especially when you consider GFL 1, which is a Chinese game that is also under those laws. In that game, the heroes deploy a dirty bomb. Like a legitimate dirty bomb that kills a whole bunch of civilians. They don't really apply that fucking law as much as you'd think. It's used for like whenever we feel we want to use it to affect some fictional things changes and that. So yeah, I'm currently really not being bought into this world right now. Like right now, it's not pulling me in. Oh no, it's the fucking car again? It better not have that endless goddamn rapping guy in it. Okay, so here's your opening title crawl thing. Welcome to the city of New City. Oh yeah, we gotta check out the NPCs. I have to go out and check all the NPCs. Hey, that guy was crossing the road while the sign was red. I'm gonna get him. Huh? Oh my god, I can't believe a Chinese company kept in the cherry blossoms. Didn't they see? Wait, I'm in the middle of the road. Didn't they see what happened with Star Rail? It was so obvious that Star Rail's recent area was a. All right, so we're in bootleg. All right, steal something. All right. Screw you. You don't get any bikes. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, destructible nature. Alright, a bit of destructible nature there. Just a little... Okay, just disappears. So I can't just keep it there forever. I mean, I guess that's alright. Okay. What is up? Mint, what's going on? Jaywalking -1 social credit. True? Okay, our big takoyaki soap. Do you reckon they're gonna have the Chinese arc? Like, it's gonna be like a second main mission? Okay. Was there a map? Can I get hit by the train? Oh, look, she crossed it. You weren't allowed to do that. That's illegal. Also. Oh my god. Why do you like the smell? What's going on? Can people get on the thing? Bro, they just went past without stopping. Random. I like the little ice cream thing. Oh, okay, you can knock into people. Yeah. Damn, can't kill anyone. Oh, what the fuck? Damn. NPC ass? Eh, not bad. Okay, alright. Wait. No, I want to go up the street, right? I don't know what that is, but I don't care. Let's see, here's their NPC. I guess they don't have to, they can't focus on them as much as something like Zenless. On the back of the fact that... Like, on the back of the fact that, like, Zenless only has, like, a few areas to focus on. So, money-wise, you can kind of understand why Zenless has, like, more of the overwhelming, like, crazy, kind of, like, really, really well, nicely fitted things. This feels like an actual city with a bunch of different people, I suppose, though. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. What the fuck is that? So you're allowed to explore and ignore the main quest. I think I am. I'm just kind of focusing on it because, like, I don't know, I just go along. I figured they'll open up some stuff. A lot of, like, cartoony things, I think. See, that was way too much. Like, question, big fucking question mark, big exclamation mark. I didn't say anything that different. I just said, hey, what the fuck's this? I was like, whoa, I think that's the, whoa, God, whoa. Like, come on, like, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Let me soak in the atmosphere, cat girl. You've got the biggest melons I've seen. Okay, maybe not the biggest melons I've seen so far. But, and you are hot as balls, but man. Like, calm down. Just calm down. You don't know the weather. Okay, this is the tower. Well, I don't have memories. Well, I don't have memories. Shouldn't I just... Why don't I say that? Why don't I say I don't have memories? Yeah, it's my first time in the city, bro. See, like, she's immediately going to the idea, because I know what they're trying to say here. That, like, oh, you're from a rural area, I'll have to cover for you. And, like, they just go over the top. Like, it's like the opposite of my problem with a lot of the Weathering Waves things, where it's like everything's so flat in their delivery. And it's like so like pathetically uninteresting and uninspired. Where this one's like, hella, overextend your senses. Ah! It's probably more to do with mobile performance than money. Huh. That's a good point, I suppose, yeah. They are getting like some witchcraft levels of performance off mobiles nowadays, though. Yeah, she thinks that I'm a rural thing. Sometimes she says some cute things and stuff, but like she's such a weird character, this blue girl. I don't know whether I like her or she's annoying me.
私たちサイクルが飛んでいくわけよ。サイクル？
Cycle? It says circle though.
世界的な対アノマリー機関だよ。
Under the circle, unfortunately, normally. Sai sat there's Yagishi Ko in charge of it.
収容部門のセラエノ艦と研究部門のゼロゴン実験室。それと
Once again,
金部門の
just too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Like, I know I said in the Weathering Waves reviews and stuff how they love to introduce something and then immediately fucking like use it like straight away. So like they won't mention something and then they'll just mention it and then it comes up. And I kept saying, hey, well, you should have introduced it earlier. There's easier ways to introduce things than just like list them like this. just like Mint. I also dislike people from rural areas.
都市部にそれぞれの本部があるんだけど
The headquarters of the branches scattered across cities, except the Groth Island.
明かされてなくて
Only a few people know where they are.
その正体は謎に包まれている。でも安心して。ココちゃんはあんな恐ろしい場所とは縁がないと思うから。
Why did...
うん。グーヘロス島から来たってこと。話さないでよ。
See, look, there you go. So they're trying to build up the Gareth Island detention center. It's like, ooh, you don't want to go there, it's spooky. Or like, that's dangerous. Or people who go there are dangerous. And it's like they didn't really do what I... Because they're so unfocused. Because the game is so splat against the wall.
巡回ついでに粉雪でアイスを買ってコーンをかじりながらブラブラするのが最高なの。もちろん休憩中にね。そう。
I'm destroying this thing. Damn it, I couldn't kill. Is that like just random screams? Oh, can I jump in the water? Let's see the water physics. Okay, let's see. Can I get her wet? Does she change when she's wet? Does stop the little pipe. No! Pits are really nice though. Let's be honest here. That's all we're here for. There is a good performance on phones because they somehow figure out 18 gigs of RAM into them. Yeah, I bought a decent phone. Okay, so this is your like map tower. I knew there was a good reason to follow her. If I had to run off on my own, I would have seen nothing. I just got lost. What? That's spooky. Okay, so that's the area unlocked. Complete any of the following anomaly commissions. Completed require anomaly units and then press collection to claim rewards. I see, so this is your dailies? Oh no, is it dailies? Illusion Tower. Okay, so these are the missions for each district. Enable the Skyfish Banner to complete the trial of the Leaping Dragon Gate. Okay, I guess I'll track it. So this is the map. It's not quite big. It's I'll probably have to zoom out or something. No. Huh? Maybe it's just this area? Okay, so now I just need... So now I'm in the open world. Basically, I'm in the... Oh, no. So that's just... Okay, that's a minor mission. Oh god, they're clones! Both of them wearing this very homosexual outfit. Yeah! He said ouch. Ha ha ha! I can kill him. Ah! Come on, bring it on. Yeah. Let's do it. Lost wallet. Wait, what's it? Oh, free wallet. He stole his wallet. And I think he disappeared. Oh my god, a fat person. Oh, look, they're having a cute moment. Oh my god. They're having a cute moment together. Look at that fat guy. Let's chase down the porker. Damn, look at that boy. Damn. Oh my god, look at him. He's got an anime character on his shirt. Talk to me, sir. Go back where? I was trying some cured meat on a balcony? What? It was so cute and couldn't help. What the fuck is a dancer brew? Damn. What a Chad. Look at that shirt. What a hero. I'm back full of Taco Bell. Good lord. I've never had any Taco Bell my entire life. People being able to mug people was not my bingo card. Yeah, I know. Being able to mug them and steal their wallet was fun. What's over here? Oh, am I about to get attacked?
一気に暗くなるね。エイボンの売り上げだとギュルルに店を構えるのがやっとで。
So the
ギュルル？この通りの店からはよくお腹がギュルルって鳴る音が聞こえるから。
basically everyone here is poor.
確かに。
Just walking here makes me want to leave soon as possible.
早く離れたい場所だ。小鳥先輩がしょっちゅう偽物
Business isn't great and spends up buying fake antiques at high prices, said the shop. What? Why are you buying that? Damn, look at that thing. Everyone at Album is reliable. Not only in the others, but definitely. I wonder if she's the only one with silly cartoon stuff that shows up.
ナナリで思い出した。尻尾のトリートメントスプレーを持ってくるって約束だったのに、車に置いてきちゃった。じゃあ、さっきの車まで取りに戻らないと。でも、それだとココちゃんをエイボンに送り届けるの。やっぱ、後でもう一回届けに来ようかな。
Okay.
じゃあ、先にエイボンに行ってるから、一人でも大丈夫だから。すぐ戻ってくるね。
And I'm not the nicest. I'm not the nicest person. I'm the most plain fucking person I've seen so far. And you're like over the top characterized. Like legitimately. The main character so far has had zero real interesting stuff for them. Oh, a fast travel. What? That was pretty neat. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's a teleport. What's this? Take a photo. Oh, okay. I don't give a fuck. Why would I want to take photos? It's stupid. What do they even do? You know those stupid take photo things? Does anyone ever actually need those things? Just press screen share a shot. Fuck. Who wants to go to like a file folder buried deep in their goddamn computer? Alright, let's go. Knock, knock. Okay, is it gonna be a... No loading screen? We're still got a whole open world, I guess? Oh god, big hiccups. Gooners. Now, that's what we all are here. This is the Gooner Central. All we're doing is looking for hot women. That's my biggest interest right now. Where are the women? And how large are their breasts? I'm sorry, but that's the main thing I focus on. Some of the photo modes allow you to change poses and stuff. Maybe we can use that to look under skirts. I mean, what? Oh, that's true. There is the pose elements. The mirror? Mirror on the mirror? Tiny person? Little middle midget monster? What? Oh, is this the Paimon? Is this the Paimon? Is he asking? Is this a sexual favor? Alright. It looks like he's enjoying it a bit much. Okay, so here's our first rollable gacha man. Okay, and he's got a pet TV monster. Oh god, I hate this thing already. I hope it stays away. Am I here to buy or so neither? Why did we even have that part where she forgot the thing for the tail?
また太った
Like, why did she run away and come back? Why did you just come in with me? Was it just for the purposes of me wandering around on my own? They wanted, it's like, let's give her some break from the blue girl for a minute. Like, give her a little break so she can escape. I fucking hate this thing already. Shut the fuck up.
ご無沙汰しています。こちらはミント様のお連れです。
局長の頼みでね
New member.
あなた様でしたか。お嬢様が局長殿に頼み込んでいた鑑定士様。
Appraiser? Is that what I
鑑
am?
定士アノマリーを少し感知できるだけで骨董品
Oh, is that their word? Is they gonna use appraiser for the word of like the thing like the rover, the traveler, the gooner? Oh my god, that'd be funny as fuck. Could you imagine if they, you are the gooner? Oh yes, the gooner. Welcome. I mean, at least they'd be honest for a gacha game.
全く構いません。申し遅れました。私は執事のアドレーと申します。そしてこちらは整備士のタギドです。
Okay. Oh wow, I'm getting so many things to say. If you're getting some pickups from playing Neverness to Everness. So if you're playing the NTR game right now, guys, you'll be able to get stuff, I think.
タギド
ご到着までの間に
Since we arrived late today,
倉庫を
Tiger
整
will
理しよう
organize
と
you
思いま
also.
してお待たせ。
お気になさらず
Okay. I'm confused.
君って鑑定士だったのどうりでアノマリーを感知できるわけね
Is that like an
エ
ability?
イボンで扱っている品の多くは超常現象を持つ骨董品。ただの骨董品ではありません。
Okay.
あなた様の力が必要なのです。
Okay, let me guess. Those relics are going to be related to like your abilities and like gear. Okay.
それは
As a
丁
minion.
重にお断りします
Okay. I get all that. Wow. The fact that she says that, I guess she's like kind of cute, kind of like got a personality for a half second.
ココちゃんはねイクロの言葉がわかるんだよ
Okay, so audited language. So all these weird thing monsters are like
お
oddities.
ギギド
I really hate this thing. I really fucking hate this thing. Male character. It's not the male character. It's just this weird TV monster with this stupid like talk that makes no sense.
よろしく
If it
面白い
can I
能力を
shoot it?
お持ちで我々でさえタギノとはかろうじて意思疎通している状態でしたので。
How
タ
could
ギ
you?
ノ、お嬢様を呼んできてもら
Okay, so another girl's coming. All right, new man. Move over, move over, man. We're gonna find a female. Okay, we've got fucking cat girl being super over the top again.
どうぞおくつろぎください。ただいまお茶をお持ちします。
Legitimately like over the top as fuck. Holy shit. I get it. I get like they're just.
中までよくできてる
What?
アドレさん本当にごめんなさい
ああ、いえ、ミニチュアハウスをしまっておかなかった私の落ち度です。
アドレさんなんとかできないでしょうか
So immediately being turned into garden,
ミニチュアハウ
like
ス
the
は
garden
ドアを
meme
開ける
thing.
と
We're gonna get be attacked by a spider.
中へ迎え入れます。7分後に解除されるので待つしかないようですね。
まあこれだけなら
Jesus Christ, so much shit is happening in one fucking moment.
中を見学しちゃ
Good
おっか
lord.
アドレさんいい
What happens if you turn big while you're inside something small? Will we die? Like legitimately, look how like crazy fast everything is. Good fucking god, I am. Oh my god, I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much.
少し困りましたね。小さくなった我々は少しテカリのある好ましくないものに。
What are you talking about? If you were a tiny little person, I'd be like, cool. Tiny little figures.
ゴキブリなわけないじゃんタギドめ許さない
ミント様、現在私たちの体は
They have put so much money
弱まっています。
into these like weird ass cutscenes.
元に戻るまで殺虫剤に耐えなきゃいけない
There's so much good here, but just slow the fuck down. Just slow down, man. I do appreciate that this is their method for showing off the combat with the new character. But like, but it just, you calm down, please. Please calm down, game. Ow, I didn't get it. Okay. Oh yeah, shook it. God damn, it takes forever to kill something. What is a hammer? What? Okay. I'm very overstimulated. Yeah. More is not always necessarily better. It's so overstimulated. I don't know if I'd play this more after stream. Right now, it hasn't convinced me to play more. And because the most thing that, like, we'll have to see. You know what? You know what? Maybe the open world is where like I'll find myself interested. Take these again. There's that. There's that. Can I kill? If I kill him, will he just leave forever? Because I really don't like this thing. He talks really stupid. Okay, I killed him. Okay, new girl. Okay, she's wearing like a super like Chinese dress or Japanese style. She's got a halo. Wait, no, is that like hair thing? She was drunk? Damn, kind of hot. I like it. Okay, so these are our new characters for the opening area. Oh, she was the one standing on the wall. Demon Loli.
ご説明をしますと、私とタギドは主に骨董品の管理と生活周りを担当。
Shut the fuck up, Tagi. Oh my god, I hate you so much.
ダホディールさんは
Oh, she's wow. I like her. Damn, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I like that.
ナナリとサキリ、そしてエドガーはローレベルのアノマリー以来の処理を担ってくれてい
So
ます。
these are the characters I'll probably get. Like 3D, maybe 4 stars or something.
うちらだけで十分対処できるじゃん。はん。でもまあ、どうしてもって言うなら見学させてもいいよ。
So we got an arrogant brat character.
ホトリお嬢様はこのエイボンの店主でして。
ただの酒飲み。いい酒。
See, okay, it looks like not just the cat girl. It looks like every comedic character they go over the top like this with.
タギド、あいつを捕まえたら晩ご飯のウニ10個追加ね。
Wife, would you? I want an alcoholic owner. I want an alcoholic owner of a shop to be my wife. I think honestly of all of them, the security girl's design was really nice. Yeah, everything has to be over the top. It's so over the top.
ミント
Wait,
様は
wait.
昨夜の自己処理でお疲れでしょう。
帰ったらまた残業だよ。
No thanks. Honestly, Mint, you feel like the opening character that I'll see this time and then we'll never come back ever again. You've given me too much stimulus. Massive tits, very nice, very cool, very thank you. I'm gonna go talk to the really like calm girl up there because maybe she'd just like not have 25 fucking cuts every time I look at her. Alright, let's see my room. Do I get... What? Oh, because he's in my team. I was about to say, why is there 2 of us? Oh my god, the skirt flies up. We can see some ass, but yep, everyone's wearing spats by the look of it. Why is no one wearing through underwear? Where's the lingerie? If I play as that crazy one with like the black hair. That's nice. So it's like... Okay, so you get to live in this thing? So do I get like a room? Okay, nice little room. Okay, that was my fault, because I didn't walk with him, to be fair. It wasn't the fault of, Spoon. Spats so unfair. I know, literally, why live? Spats, why live? I just want to see the anime girl's underwear. What's the problem? Yeah, I know. This is so sad. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Okay, Tagi, can you just, like, leave? Can I just say right now, I don't like you, Tagi. Fucking, ugh. Everything about you is, in fact, it's embellic of, like, the problems I have with the game so far. Ridiculously over-the-top design, super character thing, all, like, smacked in, fucking talks with the word just saying taggy, taggy, taggy. Goddamn, just running around every 10 seconds. God, you're worse than the cat girl, because at least the cat girl has tits. This guy, at least he's calm. At least he's calm. And we don't have 1 million cuts. Shut up, Tagi! Thank you. Go away. Leave me alone. Alright, so this is where I'm living now. When you use whether my entire your phone booth or the bed in your room, injuries will be characters will be covered. Okay, so that's how HP recovery. So this is where I lived. Damn, they already had some stuff set up here. Some people who lived here before. I don't have a skateboard. Damn, old TV. A fucking record player? God damn, what's the tech level of this place? And that radio looks like it was... Oh, this is like a manga. Does the manga thing jump manga over there? Yeah, let's have a sleep. I'm having a nap. Taggy better not come and give me a nighttime visit. I don't look forward to that. Scarborough Fair interface? What the fuck is that? Is this character role? Character role. Strange encounters board. Damn, look at those tits. Okay, so this is a rolling system. Wow, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Wait, what? Am I rolling? Is this a game show? Is this a... What the fuck? What? Consume fabricated dice, solid dice that gave moon points that move in corresponding time to obtain item. Landing on what? Okay. Guarantees the character showing what? When you're moving a character to a chest tile, you have a chance to immediately obtain an S-class character based on your current board, depending on the chest type, apprentice type, to 99% change B class. Hero chest, guaranteed warp pieces. This is the roll system? Damn! Alright, so your roll system is fucking Monopoly. Hipster MC, disgusting. Feels weird. Yeah, hipster. Well, no, to be fair, she just showed up there. Alright. Fuck it. I got one. I got an A class of something. Who's this guy? Haniel. I like that shirt she's got. That art is very cute. So I got this new girl. There we go. We have to spend money to get these things. Damn. So wait, that kind of means that like you kind of guaranteed to a certain degree. Because unlike a normal rolling system, you kind of can choose the direction, right? So it's like you know sort of what you're gonna get. Mario Party roll system. Get it? All right. Let's see who to. Yeah. Let's try to obtain one. So arcs. I'm guessing these are gear. You can exchange obtain from arc exchanges. Okay. Some anomalies grant arcs when contained. Go to anomaly commissions to grant powerful anomalies. All right. So these are just things you'll get from various random shit. Yeah, these are all your like, yeah, these are your fractal crystals and whatnot, probably. So, we can get this girl. So she's an S-star? I thought she'd be a 4-star. Okay, so these are our opening characters as it is. We've got our thick. All right, she's like a little. She looks like a witch or something. She's got a big old. Yeah. Shake. This is not bad. Damn. Okay, bit of jiggle. She's cute. I mean, I kind of like her. We'll have to see what she does though. Do they have any cool like changes of her design? Yeah, they're trying to do that thing. Like the same thing that Zenless does. Zenless is probably the best on that. But I don't know. Maybe she's alright. So we got a lolly. Like a little teddy bear. It's cute. It's nice. What does their little things do? It's got a little... Yeah, very simplified elements of like the kind of Zenless thing where you click on a character. So this is the dude we met at the start for 10 minutes who talked really fast. She's a fucking... The first thing I thought of when I saw that was like, oh my god, is she part of the Inquisition? Damn, wouldn't that be cool? Fuck me. Why can't we... Damn. They know what we're looking for. I can't make her jump though. She's got a little... Wait, what if I touch her? Like, does she like move or react? Okay, that sounds really weird, but I just needed to check. I needed to know! Okay, is this what characters I already have? No, this is just characters that you could have, right? And then there's the MILF. She seems like... Damn, is it me or does she got way more physics? Alright. So we've got our characters here. Wait, why didn't I see this one though? Yeah, why didn't I see this one? See, I like her design. Short hair with like the blue coming out the back. That's nice. And like the little ropes coming off there. Why she got like, wouldn't that get caught on things? What she got like, oh, she's got like splayed fucking things like she's like a dancer. Nice. I like her. I like her design. She's probably my favorite design so far. That's straight out of Stellar Blade. You'd never expect the Chinese Inquisition. See, you would. But well, I actually like the, like, man, like the Inquisition would be really cool. Like fucking 40k vibes with like an outfit. She's got pants that are so fucking tight you can see the outline of her underwear. Good lord. Girl, you're probably like, how tight are those fucking... Does she got ass jiggle physics? No. Okay, there's no ass. We don't have thigh and ass jiggle physics. We only have tits and then clothes. So everyone who was like, no, where's my ass jiggle physics? You'll have to go to Zenless for that. Yeah, that's one hell. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. That shit's gonna be like getting caught. Someone's just gonna grab that and bully you. Is that all? Okay, there's no more. Alright, so Strange Encounter... Okay, so this is a different one. No. You click on it to start, and then she's like the raid-up character. I guess like, wow, all of them are S class. Jesus Christ! So all the 4-star characters are just like maybe people you don't even see.
足が来たからにはもう安心していいよ。
She's all right. I mean, she's got a little tail. Not as flat as the board, but might as well be. She's got like cat motifs and stuff. Yeah, that's fair. Well, we got a Shota boy. Hello, Shota boy. You got like little. You got the funny bloomers on.
ここにいるよ。
Of course, over the top cat girl who needs ADHD medication. Oh, and here's the survival thing. So you got survival damage, survival damage.
足が来たからにはもう
Didn't
安
notice
心して。
that before, but alright. Okay. I'm gonna leave. So am I gonna get a better house or do I just live in that little thing? Can I go on other people's dorms? I cannot.
ちょうどいい角度ね。
Can I fly? Wait, oh, can I climb like the walls? Okay, we got Genshin logic. I think it's got the running thing, so I can get on the roof and stuff. Visually, a nice city. I like the city. This does remind me of Japan.
よし。
So you hold down space to kind of run up the walls? No, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So we've got like the fucking San Francisco Bridge over there. Is that literally the prison island? He's like, well, nobody knows where it is. It's right there. There's no way, right? Oh wait, no, that's the place I was in before, right? Why does the bridge like weirdly stop there? Okay, wait. I thought I was thinking of Genshin.
ちょうどいい角度ね。
Meow. All right, die. Okay, it didn't hurt me. Hello. Hello, sir.
アドレイさん、こんばんは。
少しはくつろげましたか？
How did I
快
rest?
適な部屋でした。
Yep.
夕食はテーブルにご用意がござ
I
いま
like
す。
this guy because it doesn't jump around when it's talking to him.
お嬢様からまだスマートフォンをお持ちでないと伺いま
Oh,
し
I
た。
don't have a smartphone. Oh my god, free
こちら
smartphone?
で用意させていただきま
Is
す。
he gonna mention dental as
ありが
well?
とうございます。一応局長から通信手段としてヒュパを渡されました。
Yeah, that weird fucking extra dimensional rat.
素晴らしい気配りですね。ヒュパはアノマリー空間の中にいても通信でき、限られた人間にしか配布されない。
Okay, so it's like a rare
ア
thing.
ノマリー以来で、鑑定士様のお力になってくれるで。
Why did they need?
使わないんです
Yeah, why don't they use it more?
アノマリー関連の行動時は、政府機関もハンター組織も独自の通信手段を使用しますね。ヒュパのような通信型のアノマリーに限らず、仲間の異能を頼りにすることもあります。
So their Esper abilities are separate. So do they have specific abilities, or is it just you have magical powers? Like for example, is it just like the cat girl can do stuff, but she also has one specific thing she can do? I prefer that over just like generally like, oh, you're just magical or whatever. Dental in this economy? Nah, bro. I want dental. Damn it, I demand it.
日常的な記録やお支払い、ご交流などは個人のスマートフォンを使う方が多いです。
Honestly, I don't know why the Chupa thing is introduced at all. Just use a smartphone.
なるほど。
I guess it explains that you can't use it in the
ありが
thing,
とう
but
ございます。
it doesn't really matter that much.
いえ。ところで、今日は多分、鑑定士様と早く仲良くなりたいとそわそわしているでしょう。
Okay, so I gotta talk to the 5-star
どうお
girls
声掛けす
and
れば
boy.
いいのかわからず、
わかりました。
Alright, I'll go get to know the low levels. Alright, bye guy. The fact that I could talk to you and we didn't have 25 fucking cuts was like crazy. I feel relaxed. Oh, free phone. Oh, there's a bond? Oh yeah, I believe you can date these characters, right? So does that mean I have the character? Let's have a look at this. Oh, that's just some random stuff, I guess. Oh, I got some rolls. Probably should use them. Character. So is these the
今日
character?
は何をしよう。
Oh, Jesus. So these are the characters that I fully have. So these are gifted to me.
このアドレ。
誰かがこのハニ
And
ヤ
these
と
are the
名前
new
を
ones.
呼んでおるな。
Wait, there's
一
outfits?
緒に遊びに行く？
What? Okay, so this is the stupid little thing. You can choose what it looks like. Oh, so if I finish off certain missions, I get to get these? Huh. I don't know, make it the cop. Why not?
誰かがこのハニヤの名前を呼んでおるな。
Awaken.
一緒に遊びに行く？
Okay, so this is where we awaken the character. Yeah, usually you get copies of the character. Type thing? Oh, did I already have a copy of her? Or is it just saying that I have one from her? Wait, really? Wait, did that cost nothing? So I can just choose the awakening effect she has. Huh. Guess there's a lot more build quality of things you could do here. The drop rate for the new version of Anis is BS. Oh, that one? Yeah, I've seen that she's a new version. I haven't gotten too deep into it. I assume it's got to do with her mainline story, similar to Rappy. I've only done Rappy's mainline story. So these increases plot armor. At least they're playing around with it. Crit chance by 20%. CD cooldown. Psychic damage 39. Triggers ensemble and next attack. Let's just give crit damage. That's probably the right one to give. Does everyone have that? Okay, so you got to get a mint shard from like. So I guess I was actually gifted this, or did I get a free one with it? I'm not sure. Look at that. I do like her shirt though. Her shirt is really nice. Wait, oh, let me have a look to go back to that actually. That's probably that fucking lag though, because okay, no, it doesn't give you a special thing. It's just like the normal bullshit. Life skills. It's all those kind of things like, wow, your shop costs 20% less or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it's all that type of shit. Okay, can I just claim them all? If I grab a bunch of this, maybe I can do another roll at some point. We'll try and roll right at the end. Maybe I'll see what I get before the end of stream. You gotta do your rolls. Who does? Everyone knows people just click on gacha games just to see all the rolls. Hunter reward? Okay, there's a leveling materials. Okay, now I need to go talk to those characters. Yep, here we are. So these three, the ones who do the low level shit. Okay, we got a shy shoulder boy. Okay, I like a good shy shoulder boy. He's got like air vents. That's a rare one for a shy shoulder boy. What is all this random bullshit going on? Okay, they're doing that fucking zoom things, the sound effects. They really are going over the top with that stuff. I guess it's it does try and stand out. Alright, let's go see what's downstairs. Okay, so now they're invisible. I can go through them. Gamba is the best part of all gadgets. True, guys. We immediately reported to the back. After taking a look, they said we'll be sending the NSU here. Okay, so this man is here for needs some help. Okay.
かしこまりました。こちらの依頼契約書をよくご確認の上、署名と着手金のお支
Ah,
払いをお願い
it's
し
so
ま
nice.
す。
He's just
残り
calm.
の報酬は
There's no flashing silliness. God, I didn't know how much I'd miss just a character just being normal. Like there's just the right amount of movement to make him interesting and like not make it just be a flat thing. Why can't we just? This is the ideal to strive for, gacha game.
無理を承知で相談だが、今日中に解決したいっていうか。
Okay.
もちろん、可及的速やかに対応いたしますが、緊急扱いとなるので。
Okay, we're gonna a little bit more money. Just a little bit more money, friends. Just give me a little bit more of that cash, and I'll be able to fix your problem straight away.
また、期限内に解決できなかった場合は全額返金となりますので、ご安心。いいんだ。ここにサインすればいいんだ。はい。では、早速準備に取り掛かる。わかった。どうか頼みました。お送りいたします。どうぞ。
Alright, so we're gonna go and like do some shit.
夕方の依頼なんて珍しいこともあるもんね。さっきのってオービット写真の旦那じゃないっすか。今日はいつにも増して焦ってるように。
What was that sound effect that they're doing? Is that
早く出発して助けてやろう。
everything's a sound effect in this game?
まあ
I can't fucking judge though. I put sound effects all in my videos all the goddamn time.
店主が異変に気づいたのは今朝。
The items in the photos just started disappearing mysteriously.
アノマリー管理局が派遣した JTF の調査報告によると、このようなアノマリーは危険度が低いため、収容部の対応を後回し。
ミントは昨日、小鳥にビビって逃げたんじゃなくて、本当に忙しかったんだね。
What? Did she just get sprayed with something?
何を吹きかけた？一代目と呼べ。これは足の勝利の切り札。モダンタイムキラキラシャイニング。一発で決めようモフモフ尻尾ケアスプレー。
Okay, so
このスプレー、まだ出番あるの？
why does this thing get so much screen time? See, like they're trying to do some comedy, but it's just not hitting. It's not hitting. Well, 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 if it isn't Chum Sock himself. Agreed, why? Well, they're trying to be comedic. And I think they're going a little over the top with it. I do get it, but like I put in a lot of sound effects as well, but like sometimes I really do go over the top. Like I can't even complain. You know what this game is reminding me of? It's reminding of my early videos. Go back and watch some of my videos. Some of the times I just put in so many sound effects, it's ridiculous. Like my videos is like, yeah, let me just put in all of the silliest sound effects I can find and cut like 50 times. I've tried to avoid that in subsequent videos to be too much, but man, sometimes I went over the top. The cat girl ratio to normal girls in this game is ridiculous. That is true. There's a lot of cat girls. We already got a demon girl. Yeah, demon girl here. Shota Boy doesn't have anything. They really want to like push in their character things. At the very least, you know what? I'll say one thing. Weathering Waves, the one thing that really pissed me off about Weathering Waves early on in Chapter 1, and they did slow down on this later on. Weathering Waves Chapter 1, every fucking character you met, like, legitimately just was immediately like, oh my god, Rover, you're the chosen one. Oh my god, you're amazing. You're my best friend. I love you so much. I would die for you. Please step on me, Rover. They'd be like that after 5 minutes. And it was so annoying. At the very least, I'll give these ones. The characters do feel like themselves, even if they are a bit over the top. Good look. They're doing the Gahan thing. Okay, here's the hot bird lady. Oh my god! She does have a halo! I thought it was a hair thing!
はい。通りの先にあるオービット写真からの依頼です。
そう。
Okay.
じゃあみんなで一緒に行きましょう。
So, damn, what a ridiculous team. They're just like shorty, next shorty, next shorty. Like these are like the troublers who could do the low level commissions. What the fuck? There's so many things going on here. I want to. Yeah.
あの写真屋はね、予約がすっごく大変なの。解決したお礼に設備を貸してもらえば、新しい集合写真を撮れるだろう。仲間も増えたことだしね。
I like Hattori. I do like Hattori.
さすがは姉ゴス。相変わらずケチなんだから。
Shut the fuck up, Tagito! Holy shit, I hate Tagito. I would quit this game just on Tagito. Holy fucking hell. This motherfucking TV-looking mascot bitch. I just want to smash it in the screen. Holy shit. If this was real GTA, they'd let me kill him. They'd let me pull a shotgun on him and just be like, hey, Tagito for the last fucking time, and hit him with some buckshot. Oh, Chosen One, you just showed up just in time. I'm ovulating. Yeah, that's pretty much the rover. Chosen, I saw someone talking about the rover actually recently, because I know that like in 3.0 there's like something like the rover's daughter appears, or like maybe a daughter from a previous relationship or something, which is actually kind of cool. Although I'm not sure if that might be just like fan interpretation, like, wow, you looked after this girl when she was younger, so that means you're her father and or mother type thing. Like it might be just that. But the reason I bring it up is because people were like going crazy because apparently in the recent patch there was shipping between those two. Or something like that, and people were like, no, because, you know, so I'm like, I'm assuming that it's probably one of those, you looked after her when she was little for like 10 minutes, and then like you came back and now she's all grown up and stuff, type thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't imagine, otherwise I would imagine that like they wouldn't be fucking shipping them unless the Chinese have come extremely based, and daughter-wife is now a real thing. Hello, welcome to Wuthering Waves. I need to catch up to the 3.0 just to see if daughter wife is real. All right, let's go out with the colorful band of brothers. All right, press C to character interface. Console tab. Grip. Drag the cartridge. Oh. Select the module. Auto. Tetris? Oh, and these give like... Oh, I see. I don't have anything though. Oh, so I can't enhance the... Oh, so you can enhance the individual Tetris pieces. What a strange system. What? Easy, normal. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Counterfeit money made with wild carrots will only be eaten by black rabbits, even if crafted by... Source it in the rabbit hole? Is that the thing that where you find Miku? Oh, let's have a look at... Damn, look. Damn it, they walk faster than... Damn, look at that ass. I ain't gonna lie. This is exactly what I'm here for. Hell yeah. I love a girl in like a fucking pants. 10 out of 10. So these two are like the fucking main people. So it's like, so am I working for the government or am I working for a private agent? Oh, you I fucking hate that thing. Combat-wise, and the visuals are nice. I will give them that. So I could have hanged out with either of them to listen to them as go. Okay. Jeff, oh yeah, a welcome back GFL1 Hawk Tetris, true. Miku mentioned hype increase, they go to Miku Expo on Sunday. Really? Miku Expo? I must admit, I've been listening, Sometimes my brain just goes and watches so many those Miku songs. They're so good. They're so fucking good. They just stuck in my head. Miku songs, fuck.
日は全部パーだし5000マスの賠償金までうわこのこと絶対アドレーと姉子には知られちゃダメっす
Okay, she spent money.
キャマモエアノマリーシリーズ第2弾が正式発売
Okay, so I'm guessing like
おいお前もこっち来て隠してやれみんな頼れるやつだって分かって静かにしてて
they're hiding her from like she went and gets borrowed money. Yeah, it's not the worst. It's cute little things. Usually, I mean, like usually you'd just be like in a group running around. It's nice that you like are in like a team walking down the street. I mean, I like that. It's like when it calms down like this, things can be nice. Are you gonna run up on stage and give Miku a hug? Oh my god, the actual Hatsune Miku! Could I get a fan signing? Nikkei added a rhythm minigame in the latest patch. Nikkei always has a few minigames. I avoid them like the plague. Like, I hate fucking minigames. I mean, like, I just can't... I mean, the main game of Nikkei isn't exactly exciting either. I made fun of a high school girl for liking Miku. Now look at me, 28 years old, and I have a Miku playlist. I think there's something to be said about that in terms of, like, when you're younger, there's a lot of people who, like, make... No, it's not that serious, man. She just wants to take some photos. But like, yeah, Miku's stuff has always been stuck in the back of my mind. Like, I list whenever they come up. There's like a whole list. Google has my fucking number, and they always send me a few of them. I love them. Every single Miku song that has that weird fucking bouncy element to it. Could be a visual element, could be the song element. I just can't stop watching them. They're so fucking good.
アノマリー管理局のお友達から聞いたわ。旦那、あんたの店結構やばいかも。
俺の店潰れちまうのか
I mean, I'll give them one thing. They're going all out. They're going all out.
エイボンに依頼したのが救いだったわね。さあ、もう少し状況を説明してくれる？
もちろんだ。今朝店に来たら微妙にレイアウトが変わってて、最初は錯覚かなって思ったんだ。そしたら目の前にあった机がいきなり写真に変わって怖かったよ。
Okay, the table turned into a photo.
あとは
Okay, no, it looks like everyone gets the silly little comic scumbag
すぐに
things.
逃げ出しちまったから後のことは
すごく難しい。
追加報酬を出すよ。だから
Double hell yeah.
解決してくれ。エイボンだけが頼りなんだ。
私たちとしても橋町で一番の写真屋が潰れるのは忍びないからね。
Why don't you ask for a
困
free
った
photo?
時はお互い様だし、近所のよしみで追加報酬はいただかないわ。
どの口が
I do like some of the expressions. If they just didn't overwhelm with the stimulation, I think it would be much
そう
better.
だ。依頼を解決したら私たちの集合写真を撮ってくれない？うちの店。
あんたいい人だな。お安いご用さ。後で最高の写真を撮ってやる。じゃあ頼んだぞ。
Okay, so she wants to manipulate out some photos. Let's go! You know what would be really cool? Well, no, I'll have to play around with the open world. We'll play around with the open world in a
受
bit.
付。まずはここからね。
Okay, what's this?
さ
Okay.
9999ファンス写真やってこんなにふっかけるんすか
ぼったくりども。
Jesus Christ, so that's a lot of money. Okay, what's
こ
this?
のサンプルの陰影やアングルなど最新の注意が
What? What? Was that supposed to be spooky? Are they trying to go for spookiness? You can't just give me like a silly like sound and think I'm gonna get spooked by it. That wasn't spooky at all. Like, you make...
従業員のオフィスのようですね。
Oh, look, they have... Oh, these computers are
こん
older.
なの見てたら目が回るよ。姉子が
I'm not
報告知らない
reading.
人でよかったっす。自分が読むの面倒だからよ。
Thank God they don't stop the conversations just because you click on something. Ooh, vending machines. Japanese vending machines are great. I lived in Japan. It was so good. Oh my God. It's so... Oh, shut the fuck up, Tiger. Why are you even here?
おい、どうしたっすか。タキドタキド。
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. I just want to put a fist through his face. Holy shit. I'm thinking Miku. She owns the world. True. It's very anime, I would say. The rhythm game is implemented well, and they use the Nikkei OST, which is full of bangers. That's true.
おい、
The
こ
Nikkei
れ以
OST
上
is full of
怖い
bangers.
空気煽るのやめろ。
スクリーンノイズだ。
まだアノマリーの気配はないから心配しないで。
タギ
It's just a ghost.
次に騒ぎやがったらあの山に投げ込んでやる。
Can we do that now?
年式も同じくらいだし、ここのオブジェとして出稼ぎでもする？
タキタキ。
I have things to say. I have things to say about the game so far.
先に言っとくが、物を壊した人は弁償金の型にするからね。
タキドタキド。
Oh God, I hate this Tagido thing.
似てる似てるっす。
これがタギドの能力？
Tagido's ability is to put his face on TVs.
タギドは触れた物体を分解し再構築できます。
Is that like your Esper
自
abilities?
分の知っているものに限られます
Or
が、
is it just because he's a
優
weird
秀な
monster?
整備士として大変役に立つ力です。
Ow.
タギタギ。
Fuck, I just want to like drop kick Tagido every time it speaks. Unplug that goddamn TV auto thing. Holy shit, yes.
確かにすごい。
よし、調査を続けようか。さっさと解決して帰りたい。
Oh my God, look at the bodies. Ooh. Why are there mannequins in a photo place? It's a photo studio.
写真がいっぱいだけどよく見えない。足の目が悪いんすか？ここは写真館。アノマリーは店のものを次々と写真に変えてしまう。
She's trying to be a
なら
detective?
犯人はカメラだ。それだよ、それそれ。タキト。
Shut the fuck up, Tagido!
こうやって写真にしたんだ。
ファインダーフレームが見えたわね。サキリの推測通り、アノマリーの規定はカメラと関係があるかも。その線で調
Oh,
べ
look,
て
I
いき
can
まし
look
ょ
at
う。
her ass a bit. 10 out of 10. Every time I see that, my brain just goes, yeah, interesting.
尊敬の眼差しを向けてくれてもいいよ。
10 seconds, alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm done. Oh God, I don't want to look at you for 10 seconds. So it's taking pictures of them? So they're going to turn them into photos?
怪我はないようです。
What? Okay, that was quick.
攻撃の気配を全く感じなかった。
まだ私たちを神人間に変えるほどではないみたいだが、慎重に行動しろ。
Okay, it hasn't turned us into papers yet. Okay, it just turns random shit into paper. You know what would have been funny? You take a picture of like one of the characters and then their clothes come up. Oh, I see. So I've got to dodge those. I mean, the sound effects are good for a kind of a bit of a spook. Oh my God.
深夜に鳴り響く着信音。姿の見えない客。ななり、それを今言うな。
I mean, sometimes I get it right, but like, I mean, I can't say I'm spooked. Maybe I'll get spooked right now.
強制型のイクラ。
雑魚相手ごときに店のものを壊すのよ。特にナナリとサキリ、わかった？
オッケーっす。では少しだけこの無情なる力を抑えてやるっす。契約書に面積って書いてあるじゃん。
評判ってもんがあるだろ。
Oh shit.
わかったよ。
I like the idea though. I'm getting, if this is how like each of the missions play out, as in there's like some weird anomaly element, that sounds kind of fun.
カメラを探せばいいだけでしょ。それならうちはこっちを探すから。
What's going on? I can't see anything on move. Was that your... Oh, it was supposed to move that, and I just didn't missed it. I guess I missed out on the spookiness. Sorry, guys. What's in here?
地面に叩きつけられて壊れてる。
Okay. No, not again! Okay, so it's trying to, like, picture me to death.
ほら、目をつぶらないでね。
So it is a little SCP-like. I've seen how that functions. Ow! Flat! Why have I got, like, a... Oh, this must be some sort of bonus. How do I get in? Oh, oh!
あとは全員の決戦。
Wait,
消えた。
they're all gone. They'll appear again.
これも起点はここにない。
Oh, I have to go
壊
through
れ
it.
たカメラ
What? Man, this place is crazy over the top. Like, he really built up, like, he's... I guess, like, that's why it's
一枚だけ
expensive.
白飛びしていない写真があります。少し年季が入っていますね。
Okay.
オービット写真オープン記念。写真屋のオーナーだ。
Oh my
この
god!
時はまだ苦い顔してないね。
Okay. Go in here then. What about this photo? Oh my god, it's alive! It's intact!
来た。
Run away! Right, am I supposed to run away? Die! Unplugged. Oh man. This is like a really bad action game version of Persona. Oh yeah!
何もわかんないよ。
購入記録によると倉庫に新しく購入されたデジタルカメラがある。あっちに何か手がかりがあるかも。
Wait, which way am I supposed to go?
あの文字読む人って本当にいるんすね。
Wow, they really actually played up the fact that I didn't read those things at all. I mean, that's fair.
開かない。
Just hit it.
もうキロ丸出していい？新鮮な空気を吸わせてあげたいし。
Die, die, die. Open door.
ファインダーフレーム
Wait,
ずっと後をつけてきてるからそいつにドアを消してもらおう。
okay, so I just have to wait here until it tries to shoot me. Oh my god. Bonk. Done. Oh my god.
自分の尻尾を引っ張れ。
I mean, they're trying to do spooky stuff. It's alright. I think, like, maybe if they put something that wasn't just a normal standard
私に
enemy,
任せて。
like something like, for example, imagine if there was like that shadow had been like, I don't know, like a fucking necromorph shadow, and then you come around here too. I mean, then I'd expect to see a necromorph, I guess, but still. Something boring. What's that? Why am I zoomed in so much?
新しいデジカメは全部ここにあるみたい。
Oh my god, no again! Get away from me!
これ以上は
気をつけろ。
Oh fuck.
やられた。またアノマリーによるバーチャル空間。早く抜け出さないと。ここ空間が反転した。
Oh god, there's spooky monsters! I guess I just run this way. Let me get out of this damn SCP! I'm getting out of this damn kid-friendly SCP! Okay, open the door. Okay, I don't know what that is. Go into the thing. Shut the fuck up, Tabby. Yeah, I'm fine.
3階へ行きましょう。
Let's go. Bonk.
ねえ
Die.
視点ちゃんと見抜くから。
Okay, there's Jesus Christ, there's so much fucking shit in this place. You can get up. This guy going crazy. Man, I can see you. I can. Damn, this place is expensive as fuck.
もしかしない。
Okay, why am I zooming in all the time? I don't know. I'm not doing anything to force myself to zoom in, but it's like fucking right in there. Like wants to get up in her ass. I mean, and that's a fair and reasonable thing, but come on.
みんなを呼んできて。
This photo is very clear.
こんな暗いのにこんなはっきりした写真を撮れるなんて。犯人はこの部屋だ。
Okay.
なるほど、なるほど。
ところでこれまでの手がかりから一つ。
おお、アドレー探偵の番ね。
これまで私たちが見てきた写真は
All
ほとんどが
explosive
白く
door.
ぼんやり。しかし
Photos from this dark room are normal. Characters are remnants of
鮮明
film.
で白飛びもしていない。
フィルム？
先ほどのオービットの開店記念覚えていませんか？最近は使う人がめっきり減りましたね。
Nowadays, few people use film cameras typically developed in a dark room.
光で白。
それなら他の部屋の写真との。
ノスタルジックなアノマリーだな。よし。
地下室の鍵を見つけたけど。
真っ暗な地下室。
はい、そうかと。
Alright, so we gotta go down.
おお、真相に近づいてるよっすね。
I've been playing the Metro series for the past week or so, and it's interesting seeing every horror thing in those games done very poorly. In this game, yeah, man. Oh, okay. You know the Metro games? I quite like them. Is the game like zooming in? Okay, no, it's not. For a second, I was just like, but the Metro games, I quite like the Metro. Oh yeah, you're doing this again. Oh my god.
また踏んできたらあそこ出口に見えないっすか？
ネガフィルムの世界。アドレーの推測通り、アノマリーはフィルムと関係がある何かだ。
これさっき入った空間と。
ほとりさん。かくれんぼもそろそろ終わりね。
So it is got a little bit of that, like, you run too fast, you make the voice lines like start clipping, or like not clip but just like stop. What's that noise? Jesus Christ, that was annoying. What the fuck is that noise? Am I being chased by something?
空間が混沌としてきた。いろんなフィルムの景色がごっちゃ混ぜになったみたい。アノマリーの力が最初の時と比べて強く。
Alright, a bit of a cut off here. Occasionally a cut off, I hate it. Alright. Oh no, being chased by it again. Wah.
もうこのファインダーフレームずっとこそこそつけてくるんだけど。
What does it do? Oh shit, it's coming again. Fuck! Not again!
またっすか？
また強くなってる。
つまんない小細工。いい加減飽きてきたな。
God, get out of my way. Oh, monsters? No? Well, that was easy. I don't even have to fight them. Bypassed. Get fucked. Oh, it's that way.
地下室へ。
Beat the monster.
エイボンの物置より誇りがすごい。ずっと放置されてたようだ。
フィルムが使われなくなり、暗室に行く必要もなくなったのでしょう。
だけどうちらが読んだ漫画
I fucking hate Hagido so much.
もしかしたらこの下にも頭や足の生えたトゥトゥルトゥトゥギ
Oh damn! Look at that. You can see her tits moving just with the tie. Oh, another cutscene. They're really overloading on the cutscene, but this is the first thing. They're trying to make a lot of money. Oh. So we got ourselves the big boss. Oh shit! Oh, I can play as the new character. So what does the loli do? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, so she's got just a big thing to hit things. Cat girl. Ow. And then... Ah, dodge. Okay, not that. Stop throwing shit at me. Bonk. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, I'm not doing good getting those moments when I get it. I'm saving up all my things for when it like goes broken, but... Ow. Fuck it. Did that entirely avoid it? That you piece of shit. Let's use her ability. Yeah, that's alright. Nothing crazy. They don't do a lot of damage though, the specials. Okay, how did that get from behind? Die! Stab it! Stab it! Fucking die, damn it! Okay, now he should be in that mode. What? Oh, you get together as a group? Did everyone's abilities max out? So like, yeah, it looks like when they're broken, almost everyone's ultimate came out. Nope. Final stage. Ow! What? Who the hell is these? Oh, it took pictures of me. Alright, yeah. So it's making me fight versions of my own characters. Fuck off! Ah! Fuck off! Damn you! God damn! God damn it! Fucking negative lolis, die! Nope. And you're back. And we do it as it. Look at the bunch. Yeah, the ultimate don't really do anything, honestly. They don't feel like they're doing a lot of these. Almost done. Die! What are you doing now? Fuck. Oh my god, what is this? You getting ultimate? A train? Okay, why are you sending trains at me? That's just unfair. Does this ever end? Die! There we go. I think I finally got the damn thing.
一丁上がり。さあ、報酬をもらって写真を撮るよ。
Shit. I fucking hate that thing so much. What? Why? Out of nowhere? Again, it looks like every comedic character just kind of goes a little too hard on trying to be comedic. That does look nice. Oh, now it's the main character. I like seeing her legs. 10 out of 10. What? They're doing a lot of like style changes and on JoJo's memes. Oh god, I fucking hate that Tagido thing. Alright, so we've finished the first chapter, and I assume the tutorial. So I have things to say, and then I think we'll wrap up the stream there, though. Huh. We didn't... Okay, I'll play around with it on my own to work out the more open world elements. And how they feel, but... I have to say, the opening really didn't buy me. I didn't get bought in by the opening. The continuation from the opening and the ultimate mystery and the lore and the world really hasn't interested me that much. It hasn't grabbed me. Feels pretty bog standard. Yet, the idea of the SCP thing and going through that little photo booth thing was okay. I think they actually have a big problem with comedic characters, because I actually kind of like that group of characters aside from the fucking Tagido otter thing. The idea of them, they actually were kind of fun, but again, every time they wanted to do something, it had to be quick, and it, just too much. They needed to slow the fuck down. I'll play a little bit on my own, but if as it is now, I probably wouldn't want to continue it. Simultaneously overwhelming and mediocre. That is a very good way to put it, Cider. That is a very good way to put it. Do we have a mascot character worse than Paimon on our hands? I don't know who the mascot character is at this point. Is it the rapping car? Is it the fucking weird little phone thing I have? Is it the talking TV head? Because the TV head seems like it's maybe part of this group. Now, here's another thing. Is this group going to be my core group for like one arc, and then I move to somewhere else? Or is this the core group forever? That's another thing to consider. I will say the positives things that I will say about this. I think the core group, outside of the overstimulation, is kind of fun. The idea of these 3 younger characters that are like silly and like different from each other, and then like the 2 older characters working in here, or the 3 really with the other guy, is kind of interesting. I like their characters. The design's very nice. There's nothing wrong with that. But like, yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna max as a Indian man and get murdered by, like, you know, just standing up on a wire. I don't know what's wrong with Twitter. It's been sending me so many fucking videos of Indian men killing themselves on trains lately, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Is this live leak? Yeah, I'm already on a seat. Yeah, I'm already set. Don't worry, I'm sitting down. But yeah, I'd assumed it's the core group since you are working for the SCP down Foundation. I'd hope so, but these games, like, you know how gachas are. Gachas tend to like just turn around and, you know, say, oh, here's the new group of girls or something. I do appreciate they introduce a bunch of characters. I also appreciate that they all don't immediately love me. Like, they're all interested in me, but it feels much more natural, I will say. Like, I do enjoy that. The visuals of also the city are quite nice. There's nothing wrong with that. Visuals are great, but as I've said 1,000 times before... Wait, what the fuck? Where? Wait, what's going on? Why is the train just going into water? Are we about to drown? What the fuck, game? What the hell? Your train is going through a flood zone. That's kind of cool, though. So now it just takes you to the beach. Huh. Yeah, it's, you know, I will say this. It has seriously captured the Japanese vibe, though. Juggernaut Theory by Count Dankula tries to explain Indian train phenomena. I haven't actually seen that. I used to watch a few Count Dankula's videos, but they stopped being recommended to me. Yeah, I think that there's like, wow, is this pretty? It's a pretty nice area. Looks pretty. So yeah, visuals are great. All that is great. Just the characters are a little too over the top, and the story is way too pushed. Spirited Away reference notice. Ah, Spirited Away reference. Yeah, actually, yes. Oh, you're right. You're right. The train through the water. You're right. You're right. So yeah. Spirited Away reference. There's a few references from what I heard. I saw there was a Bocce the Rock reference. But I'll give it a shot on my own. I'll play this a little off stream. Tomorrow I'll go and play some other stuff. It'll either be Weathering Waves or something else. Because we are still like maxing on the fucking story there. I don't know though, really, at this point in time, supremely overwhelming and supremely mediocre, well, not supremely, but supremely overwhelming and mediocre really capture it. With Enfield, I played through that whole game and I played through a bit on stream so I could give an opinion on it. I don't know about what I would give an opinion on here though, you know? I don't know how I'd like kind of say about this part, this thing of it. I wonder if there's going to be something that knocks me off or someone tells me off. But yeah, generally speaking, too all over the place with its narrative and lore element, way too quick, not enough focus down on some of the more interesting stuff, trying to be 20 things at once, that kind of thing. Little bit of a problem there. Little problems like that. But we'll see. Yeah, the areas are nice. Really nice vibes for the areas. Like, visually and vibe set, very nice. No problems. I'm here for it. It's just the narrative is just way over the top. Also, she's wearing spats, and I hate it. She should be wearing something nice. No! Wait! No! You can't crouch in this game. Fuck. Can I jump on a taxi as it goes by us? We have to know. But yeah, beautiful. I want to see about water physics. Yeah. Damn it! I thought I got it in. Let's jump in the water. I just want to see the water physics. Go, police officer, furry thing. Yeah. Okay, so you get to swim out. Doesn't show me covered in water though. I was hoping there'd be a cool like little water effect. I'm guessing you can go really far out. Can you dive? Oh, okay, the swimming mode is actually a swimming mode. Hey, look, we can see your underwear better now. 10 out of 10 game, thank you. Can I do breaststroke? Oh my god, I can! Sort of. That just speeds me up. Oh my god, I'm gonna drown. Alright. No gacha has the balls for panties. You know what? You're probably right. Most gachas... Actually, now that I think about it... I know this is like Gooner Hours shit to talk about, but like... has there been a gacha with panties in it? Like, I know that's Gooner Hours thing to say, but like, I'm trying to think. I mean, like, I memeally, like, you know all the characters have like Genshin, they all have like bloomers or like some sort of like really big, like tight hugging kind of short things, but I don't think I've seen panties as Gooner as that is. Yeah, oh, yeah, well, that's true, but like, we're talking, in certain ones, 100%, like, for example, like, I'd say there's some in, like, fucking, I'd say like Nikkei has them and stuff. Gonna cut down this tree. Okay, no cutting down the tree. Yeah. But anyway, I think we'll leave it there. GFL. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true, that's true. Alright, that's the one good thing. GFL has over this. You can see the girl's underwear, guys. But no, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening. I am going to die and fall asleep because I'm actually really tired. Yeah, my own fault. And then we're going to get to editing. Remember to check out the channels. Remember to check out all the other stuff. Remember to hit up the Patreon if you're feeling really, really kind. And make sure that you always, always bully gacha game companies for having the same boring-ass story 5 times over. Don't let them get away with it. Always bully. Always bully. Bullying is the path to better games. Thank you, and good night.